Against this right back, Charlie, definitely.
People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian, man. Come on.
There's always just that active when that defenders have been given, like. There's always just that active when that defenders have been given, like.
People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian, man. Come on.
People deluded, I'm back again. Appreciative of you lot for tuning back in. First things first, people. I'm well aware that I'm very late. I see some of your comments, like Aubameyang did under Mikel Arteta. Whatever the late fee is, I have to pay. What I will say in my defense, you very rarely see this happen. I put in bloody good work for you lot. I was live with you lot earlier today, and I will be live later today as well to watch El Clasico, Real Madrid versus Barcelona. There's some final being played. But where we're concerned today, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, in some cases, good night. It's Tottenham Hotspur against Arsenal Football Club. It's the North London derby. It's probably the only derby that means something. Now, I'm a bag of emotions. On one hand, I'm confident, not necessarily because of the derby, because we've been in good form, even when we haven't necessarily been good. Second of all, it technical difficulties. We're off to a great start. But when last did we win at their place, as I was alluding to? Couldn't tell you when. We all remember what happened last season and the dent to our top four aspirations. We all know what happened yesterday between Manchester United and Manchester City. Obviously, Liverpool and Chelsea. Well, Chelsea beat us for the signing of Mudryk. But where that's concerned, people, they're next to each other in the league table. Obviously, I believe that the football world are going to do Arsenal dirty today. They want us to be closer to Man United than if we win today, obviously, with what happened with City. So I think we're playing against 12 players today. That being said, we need to go out and do the job. I don't want to hear nothing about Mudryk. He's not signed for us. That's it. Whether Edu's going to sign players is another thing. But today we've got however many in the squad and 11 starting players. I need to actually do the lineup. I am slightly losing my voice. I was doing up hooligan thing as well. So it's all crazy, people. So yeah, 9 years, crazy. There's Arsenal fans that are 9 years of age that can't even remember the last time we won there. I can't remember the last North London derby I went to when we've won there at their place. I think the last 3 times I've went, we've actually lost. Actually, people, we lost in, can't remember the year, but Jack Wilshere was playing. I think we had I don't know, man. What I know the kit is. It's like don't even know when that was. I think Walcott was there. Last one I went to was when Spurs were at Wembley and Aubameyang missed a penalty and Mkhitaryan was stinking up the place. But yeah, man, it is what it is. I apologize for being late. I hope Arsenal turn up from the whistle because I think this game can be won and lost in the first half an hour. We know Kane is chasing a record. We know Kane's going to score. We know they're going to get penalties. Play the game, not the occasion. Don't forget about the occasion and what it means to the fans, for the players now. Think about what happened last year, but at the same time, play the game. Just do what you've been doing this season so far and everything else will take care of itself. But what I would say is cherish the pressure. You're professional footballers. If you lose, so if you win, so what? If you lose, so what? Other jobs, you make mistakes, things happen. You joined Arsenal or joined Spurs or joined in the Premier League to play in games like this. And again, as much as we've done great so far this season, as you lot know, we've got to play here tonight. We've got to go to the Etihad. We've still got to go to Liverpool. We've got to go to Newcastle. There's several tough away fixtures. So while our form has been great, you know, grounds that you would probably look at so far this season where it's kind of a hoodoo for Arsenal, I don't think the performance was necessarily bad at Old Trafford, but fundamentally, it's another year that Man United beat us there. As good as we've been going to Southampton's place, we didn't pick up points. Now, that being said, we have had some difficult away games and done well. Let's hope that continues tonight. Again, apologies for being late. Smash the like button. Twitch gang, I hope you're doing well and safe. I forgot to mention you lot in the intro, but you're never forgotten. They've got Hugo Lloris, Doherty, Romero, And again, my midfield, Martin Odegaard, I need you to press from the off. Xhaka, I need you governing. Partey, I need you to be Thomas Partey. I think if we win this midfield battle and expose the space in behind of that back three, we could do a thing. And I want to shut Conte up. He's been chatting bare, man. You literally paid off officials and you're talking to us about intimidating referees. We can never be worse than you. Now, we've been charged in the last 2 games. And all my family and friends are starting to talk was. I've got Man United fans chatting. You know how they do this, the Spurs Chester United link up. Oh, wait, it's killing me. It's not advisable to be shouting. Shout AFC Everton. Shout wrong as well, man. Lloris, Doherty, Romero, Dyer, Lynette. Who have they got in midfield? Sarr, who? I've literally got videos about him. But yeah, a good vote of confidence for Conte to start him from an Arsenal perspective. Many fans, maybe the Spurs fans, don't even know who he is. Get onto that. We know Højbjerg's just going to be fouling and stuff. Win the midfield battle, man. Make these lot chase shadows today. 11 minutes until kickoff, people. Again, I think there's a spelling mistake where Højbjerg is concerned. Or not. And I can hear the Spurs fans as well. Come on, you Evers. We got cocks on their emblems, for God's sake, man. Pause. If that's how you get down, that's how you get down in it. But come on, man. They've got chickens for club badges. Let's fry the deep chicken. Let's deep fry this chicken today, man. It's bragging rights. Sarr, Højbjerg, that's the fullbacks. Oh, Mr. Sessignon, we forgot about you. Let's put Sarr in there. So I was actually over there. Apologies for me. I'm a bit peed off, man. I was just in the car like, oh my days. I completely miss what's the word? Misinterpreted North London traffic, man. Hasn't been this bad for a hot sec, so probably more sold out than it would be on a normal day. Hope everyone going to the game, Arsenal Spurs fan, or just watching this, you're all doing well and safe. Kulusevski, an Arsenal player in a Spurs shirt, baller. He's not fully fit. If they're relying on him, let's get on to him. You've got him in there. Obviously, you've got Son. Son's been missing the last few games. It would be Arsenal to let him get off to a good start again, but no. And Kane's chasing that record. So it is what it is. I'm going to go with 2-1 Arsenal. You can't go... It's one way you can't sit on the fence, innit? But I do think form goes out of the window to a slight degree. Let's get Arsenal's lineup in here as well, folks. Arsenal, where are we? Ramsdale, you know the fans are going to be giving it to you today. Please remain concentrated and do what you do. Everyone just keep doing what you're doing. Zinchenko, I think, is a big vote of confidence for you to play, really and truly, because I hope we're in possession for the large chunk of the game, because Kulusevski will get into that half space. He's an intelligent footballer, as are you. As Zinchenko runs off into midfield, Kulusevski's going to be switched on and have to be switched on, because Kulusevski's going to take advantage of the space he leaves. With Zinchenko, his strengths are not defensively, you know, really and truly, even though I think against Brighton, he did quite well. But what he can give you being a fake sort of centre mid in real play, if we're going to double down, commit to that, exploit possession and correlate possession into goals, you need to. Look at Crystal Palace. Now, we're better than Palace. Palace should have scored 3, 4, 5 in that first half against Spurs. And still, as soon as Spurs got to wake up, saw where it is. We know we're playing against the crowd today. We know they're going to feed off that. We just need to look at the last game. Again, I know we're not going into this North London derby with a back three. But you saw, if you get a bit too tight to sometimes as a fullback or as a Sunday League one, you have to get tight to your man. They're going to spin you. And sometimes you need to just give them little kicks just to let them know that if Son's going to do his Sonaldo stuff, then you're going to get kicked for that, innit, really? But when we saw with Cedric and Holding, players are getting too tight, not communicating, and spaces were exploited. If we go back to the North London derby at our place where we were superb, but if we focus on fine margins and the goal we conceded, the penalty didn't need to happen. It's happened from the edge of their area. Bentacle's won it back from Saka. At a point, it's Son and Kane. It's a 2-man in midfield against 7 of our shirts. Somehow they've progressed up the field, gone into our half and scored. We're a good side. We will win, if we turn up the possession. We'll dominate the chances of things, but you've got to take them today. And the one thing I would say, if you're going against Arsenal, even in our most defensive, complete performances, they will give you chances. There will be moments where, as great as these players are or aspiring to be, they will show their age from time to time. And obviously, games on the best of days are fine margins. Lord God, wait, hang on back. Let me stop what I'm doing. Sorry. Last 8 results at White Hart. Come on, Arsenal. Today, you need to pattern this up, man. February 2015, we lost 2-1. 2016, the following year, at White Hart Lane, we drew 2-2. In 2017, we lost 2-0. At Wembley, we lost 1-0. At Wembley, we then went on to draw. Since they've opened the Tottenham, the new stadium thing, which is always going to be White Hart Lane to me, we've had 3 L's. My word. Conceded 7 goals, scored 1. Madness. July 2020, we lost 2-1. Weren't that the game Lacazette scored a banger and they came from behind? We then lost 2-0 in December of 2020. And yeah, man, to put it nicely, you know, last year, May, we got savaged 3-0 past the pad settings. There's 7 minutes until kickoff, folks. It's going to be a lovely day, isn't it? And if you're the other club, Chelsea have won, you know, if Spurs were to win today, God forbid, or Arsenal were to win, United are chilling. City might be licking their wounds, but if Arsenal sit here and lose and Conte does United and Man City a favour, and actually, if you want to say that we're all in a top 4 race, regardless, you're doing those around you favours. We can't let that happen. I love the pre-game comments from the gaffer, from Eddie and Nketiah, and obviously the captain Martin Odegaard in particular. But that's got to correlate today. We ain't lost in a very long time. Don't let it be today. If we could just pattern these next few weeks, we could be all right, man. But yeah, Thomas Partey's in the team. You've obviously got Granit Xhaka, number 34. Harry Kane, you let down your country. So, you know, our number 7 to a degree, but it is what it is. Come on, Eric Dyer. I know you got a mistake in you today, man. Lloris, I know you got a mistake. Maybe it comes down to who's paid the officials. I mean, United, I think they're taking, I don't know what Ten Hag is giving them, but they're improving their form. And Bruno Fernandes said something to the linesman. All of a sudden, things changed. It might have to come down to who can pay off these officials, if I'm completely honest with you. Because I've accepted we're conceding. I've accepted 1 or 2 goals from Harry Kane, but let's make something happen. Ooh, what Arsenal? What new clothes is this? Christmas was the other day, man. You do not care about our pockets, but what pre-game? Ooh, this is wavy. This pink pre-game apparel. I'm gonna have to get this. Is it out? Good look sold separately. You know, my thing is different as well. But I should really be focusing on the North London derby, folks. But bloody hell, man. This is why you have us fans in a headlock, really and truly, when it comes down to this. Like, who designs these things and why do they always bang? But yeah, both sets of players are out, people. Better late than never. I apologize for being late. You should see the lineup to the left and right of myself, people, now. So yeah, big up you lot, smash the like button. Arsenal part-time models. Let's say that. Every game in a title charge is techie. We take it 1 game at a time. I don't know if Arsenal are or aren't in a title challenge. I don't look at the league table. What I would say is, if we could win a title, great. Make sure there's Champions League football come the end into May. The next games are techie. You lot should win comfortably. Spurs are dead. Hey, it's a derby, man. Morning, Andre. Let's pack the spuds. Shout out the Spurs fans that are locked in. DG, you reckon we got this? It's not the Spurs' strongest Spurs' team. You can't rule off anything. When we beat Man United last year, when we beat Chelsea at their place last year, and I'm pretty sure West Ham was there, did we have what you would describe at the time as the strongest 11? Where other players are missing, obviously other players can stand up to be counted. I would have loved to have seen Chicken Royale today, but it's not that sort of party. But saying that, I'm just confident in how Arsenal play, win, lose. Even if we lose today, just because of how we played, I think we can take on everyone. But we need to correlate that. I can't lie. It looks like a noisy day. It looks like a bit of a windy day. Craig Pawson's there. It looks like a typical Premier League game. I hope it's not a high-scoring game. I just want Arsenal to win. You know, this is going to go in the trophy cabinet for Spurs. This is a big one, DG. This team is going to make us proud. Hear that? Gabriel needs to focus at the back. I smell a Bandulu moment. We just need to bully them, to be honest. Come out on a physical thing and then start bopping it around. Why did the chicken cross the road? So Arsenal could slap it up once it got here. If we can't win at the L today, we'll never win. Martin Odegaard, we come here to win. Nothing else matters. Yeah, the traffic was crazy, man. Big bet, big money being bet. You love to see it. Twitch gang, make sure you're taking part in the betting, gamble responsibly, and all those things. On the topic of that, let's make sure that YouTube hasn't demonetized our small little platform, people, that we have operating here. Appreciative to you lot tuned in. If you haven't smashed the like button, please do. Arsenal fans, smash the like button. Good luck. Come on, Bakayo. Oh, to me, just a couple players know what needs to be done today. It's as simple as that. Get it done, man. Seems like everything is cushy. Shout out the Twitch runs 3-1. And then they got a knock in training. Well, we was just talking earlier today about signing centre mids. Sign someone. Slapped 85 bags down on Twitch. Shout out to my Twitch rich lads. 50k. We've got to be mindful on the counter. Let's not commit too many forward, trying to open them up, play it like Trest. DG late say it ain't so. I'm playing. Come on, I'm sorry, man. Sorry, man. Time to change it. Mentality is different. These are the games you show your mentality is different. Because while I think it is, bro, I would have loved to have won at St. Mary's. I would have loved to have won at Old Trafford. I would love to win today. I'm not even going to count Stamford Bridge. And Mudrick, you better get used to it. You know that's our training ground right now. DG, on your way back from negotiations for Mbappe. Well, we started off with Mbappe, and then I called Rafa Leao. Edu's acting though, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm saying I said how much am I getting fined? Hey, man, I'm just a small content creator from round the way. Most North London derby goals. Kane has 14. Adebayo's got 10. Bobby Smith has 10. Ooh, Robert Perez and Alan Sunderland of Arsenal have 8. The good days when Perez was there, man. They're busting those FFP things, my guy S, about with Chelsea. That's why they're giving man 7-year deals. In fact, it's actually 8.5 years when you look at the option of another year. Come on, boys. Come on, Eddie. You're looking serious, man. You're looking serious, man. What shall be, lads. What shall be, lads. I think Arsenal are kicking this off as well. We are. Come on, boys. We know we're playing against 12 off. F off, Gary Lineker, mate. Firm that. Let's go. Let's go. And we're off. And we're off. You are looking stressed, bro. It's North London derby, lad. Tottenham in possession. Harry Kane. Go on, Zinchenko. Ref. Kulusevski barges him in the back. There's no foul. Come on, boys. Go home. Gabriel hooks it clear. Big up you lot for tuning in. Settle, boys. Throw in for Tottenham Hotspur down this right-hand side. Again, Kulusevski versus Zinchenko. Or better yet, the counter-attack. Because when you play, I'm not going to lie, man. I'm Tierney FC. But once you see what Zinchenko brings to the table, like the whole package of left back is difficult, Tierney, man. Like, you're my guy. I'm a fullback as well. But he's a centre mid playing there. He's going to have to mash it defensively. And allegedly, you're an Arsenal fan and all of that jazz. I mean, come on, boys. Eric Dyer. Spurs are looking a bit too settled for my liking. The net. We're playing against a back three as well. There we go, Benjamin. Ref, that's our Sessegnon. Sessegnon, you was on the scene before Saka. You're not good. You're not good. You got England cap yet? You're not good. Anyways, Hugo Lloris in possession. He finds Romero. Romero in possession. Boys, that's it. That's too easy. Spurs in possession. They've done well here, really and truly. And Sessegnon might just tell me to shut the hell up as Spurs counter-attack down this left-hand side. Sessegnon, Meady, crossed it and beat the first man. You're Meady, man. You're not good. Throw into Spurs. To be fair, Spurs have started off all right, man. We ain't seen none of the ball yet. Relax, though, boys. Relax. Eric Dyer. And we can't really aimlessly press because we've got a back four. It looks like a 4-4-2 off the ball from us with Odegaard tucking into the pocket. Højbjerg. Sarr. I'm nervous, man. Doherty. Hey, remember your Arsenal fan, you know. Well, look, we got you after the game. Romero. Kai, boys, come on, man. We're acting like this is City. Get the ball, lads. Højbjerg. Longley. Højbjerg. All right, look at the space. Højbjerg attempts to switch play. There we have it. Zinchenko, bring that down. Let's knock the ball about now. Zinchenko, Gabriel. Let's hold on to it. Gabriel, Granit. Go home. Gabriel wants. Zinchenko, Granit. Gabriel, don't panic. Party wants. Trust him. Trust him. Zinchenko, he'll foul you, you know. He'll foul you. Zinchenko. Ref! There we have it. Oi, Højbjerg, don't push him like that. Behave yourself. Not Højbjerg, sorry. Doherty, behave yourself. What are you doing? Keep going, boys. Keep going. Why are you showing us on? He's not on nothing. We need Spurs to do a Mazod, then we'll smoke you, man, next month. 10 Heisenberg's Red Army. Oh, Spurs, Chester United link up. We don't link up with no one. It's A's up till we freeze up. We don't do this link up stuff. I get it, though. I don't check the league table, but when you're at the mountain, The only way is down. We're 50 Cent. You lot all Jadakiss and Fat Joe and all bare link-ups are going on. Ramsdale. It's all entertainment. Eddie and Ketty are not going to win too many of them battles today. Harry Kane pushed Party in the back. Ref, there's an evident handball there. Spurs are on the counter-attack. Boys, our high line. We need to watch out. Saliba finds Ramsdale. Ramsdale simple, my guy. Ooh. Ooh, Saliba. Ooh, okay. Well, sometimes we're so good at this passing thing. Even I get scared. But it's here with Zinchenko. Zinchenko's done well. Finds Granit. Martinelli on your bike. Eddie on your bike. Eddie, make a run for Martinelli to make the run in the space that you leave. Eddie's got to be selfless off the ball today. You're the marked man. Martinelli down that left-hand side is lit. Bakao Saka. Ref, have a word. Saka, ref. Play the voice. Xhaka, bang it. Hey, wrap it. Martinelli, do him. Do him. He don't want it. He don't want it. Martinelli, Bandulu, Martinelli, man. That was dead. But anyways, Kulusevski, Zinchenko, don't let him out. Zinchenko, don't let him out. That's poor Zinchenko. You're better than that. Harry Kane, Partey got nutmegged on a slide. Spurs on the counter-attack. It's a bit mad for us. Sessegnon down this left-hand side. Spurs have started off very well. Meaty from Sessegnon. We're kind of getting lucky. Saliba. We're lucky that's a throw. Boys, we're looking a bit tired. Boys, wake up. Look a bit tired and lethargic, man. Wake up, man. We knew away from home, you have to take this. DG, where's the pole, brother? Hey, sorry, where is it? Let me get that done. Can't believe YouTube ain't got a pole. Done you lot dirty. Smash the like button, folks. We're 4 minutes into this. What's going on here? It's frozen. You still hear me? Spurs in possession. Spurs have had possession within this close to 5 minutes now. The one thing you shouldn't do. Then again, they've not harmed us yet. I say yet because things can change at the blink of an eye. Thomas Partey. There's dead. The options in front are dead. Martin Odegaard. Benjamin White. Good challenge, really, from Sessegnon. That should be a goal kick slightly. It's a goal now. Can't lie. I thought it was a goal kick. I thought that was a good challenge, but we'll take that. That gets us further up the field. We can breathe a little bit. Appreciate that. I think there's a little lag still. The thing should be there. Appreciate you lot across Twitch and YouTube updating me. We've got a corner. Saka, you're a bit booky with these. Linesman, I don't know what you're saying to Saka, but I trust Saka move from him, man. Saka, that looks like new boots as well. Matching with the kit. We need to do a thing, man. I couldn't find my red kit, so just threw this one off. Sorry, people, but it's still a uniform, alive. Come on, Saka, please. Saka cross. It's a decent knock. Oh, is that Romero? Brickhead. Done well. Kulusevski tries to set them on the counter. Finds an Arsenal man. Saka in possession. Saka doing, man. Sessegnon's meaty, man. He's meaty. Ref, have a word. Saka's everything they said you was going to be when you was at Fulham. You might end up back there, fella. In fact, might be for the best. Partey. Granit. Zinchenko. We need to settle, man. Zinni in possession. Thomas Partey. Look very tight and congested for both teams. Hugo Lloris bugging out. I told you before the game. Martinelli, dive. Martinelli, no. Eddie, I beg. Mums, please, Eddie, please. You can't do this to me, please. Eddie's missed. It's still alive. Patton, please. Odegaard, Patton, please shoot. It's on the edge of the area. They shook, man. They don't want it, boys. Get further up the field. That's the first warning sign, boys. Come on. Look at Hugo shook. He shook. Spurs in possession. Oh, that's a great turn from Zinchenko. I mean, from Kulusevski to avoid Zinchenko. Ref, first one, don't book him. Really, he should be booked. But I don't know what Hugo was doing, but that's what Martinelli gives you. And Longley shook, man. He didn't play for Barcelona. He was a Barcelona centre-back. But to be fair, maybe you're not there anymore. Are you getting sold before that MTT guy? Come get on to these guys, man. They're shit. We've had the first shot on target. Eddie could do a lot better. It's a save you'd expect Hugo to make. But come on, boys. The atmosphere is nuts. That's one thing I'll give them, man. DG, what's your thoughts on Chelsea copying your homework there, man? I watched. I hope it doesn't work. But yeah, Son Heung-min loses out to Zinchenko. Saliba, that's not the best of headers. Finds Kulusevski. Martinelli says no. Martinelli, Kane's going to foul him. Martinelli does well. Eddie, come on. South London Tech, let's go. Well in, Eddie. Granite, Party, let's go. We've done this 1,000 times, this getting forward thing. Benjamin White, Odegaard wants. Saka, do him, man. Sessegnon's not good, man. Do him, man. Saka, Benjamin. Floats it, it's meaty. But better, boys. We need to do that a bit more. Come on, better. Hey, did someone spit at Benjamin White? What you did? Boys. Forget the atmosphere. Play the game. After the amount of coffee I've had, my nerves can't take this. Hey, calm down, man. That much coffee would run through me. Hugo Lloris. Spurs are committing to playing it short, though. Sessegnon, get on it. He's meaty. Good pass. Finds Højbjerg. No, that's Big Thomas Partey. Allow it. Thank you. Granite. Let's pattern something, Granite. Come on, Granite. Odegaard. Wavy stuff. Martinelli, bang it. Forget everyone, Martinelli. Oi, ref. Oi, ref. Is that not a pen? VAR, please. The game needs to stop in a few moments. Say VAR's patting us. It's never a pen, but in this day and age, you got to call it. Martin Odegaard, Eddie Nketiah. Does well, Eddie. Zinni. What are you doing, Zinni? Granite, hey, bank it, man. Hugo Lloris will spill it. Granite. Arsenal in possession just outside Spurs' area. Woken up a bit. Partey. Bit of a... Oh, ref, that's a yellow. You got to book him. The ambulance is on its way. What kind of tackle is that from Romero? The quicker we get him on the booking, he's the one half decent defender in the Spurs team. Referee. Slightly, he might have even won the ball. Eddie Nketiah is springy. Reminds me of a slightly less rapid Welbeck. I can't lie. Welbeck in our team would work wonders, man. I see the angle. I can't lie. Welbeck left wing in a game like this might not be Bandili. United fans are loving it. They savage City. Obviously, Welbeck, an ex-Arsenal man, but more known for coming through at Carrington. Did the thing against Liverpool. Smash the like button if you haven't. Twitch gang, keep your opinions coming. Arsenal have a free kick. It's not really in an area where you can have a direct shot at Hugo Lloris or something, but let's hope we've got something cooking from the training ground. When last did we score from a dead ball scenario? I swear there was a part in the season we're doing every week. All right, Saliba. Saliba's not marked. Odegaard. On Partey gets there, it goes over. Unlucky, boys. Unlucky. Yeah, hey, Welbeck's lit, man. Good team player. I couldn't tell you where to find it, but I remember there was an Arsenal video on Arsenal.com and Alexis was talking about all the players he likes playing with at Arsenal in particular. He obviously said Santi, Ozil, them three was like something else. And then he said Welbeck, and then Welbeck replied, yeah, because he passes me the ball so that I have to let it back off to him. But Welbeck was a good team player, but very better signing than giving credit for. And I was on the verge of tears when we were signing Welbeck. I can't lie. Nice to see him. Like, obviously, he was at Watford. He had a bit of problems with injuries. Nice to see him doing his thing at Brighton and finding a home, man. Game like this, he'd be lit. Højbjerg plays it quickly. Ramsdale reads it. 11 minutes in, people. Big up you lot. Eddie should have scored. Should have done a lot better, bro. Should have done a lot better. Pardon me, but I mean, it is what it is at this moment, isn't it? Partey. Oh, that was a terrible pass from Partey to Xhaka on the count. Oh, we had to handball it. Ref, first one, though. It's clearly a red card. Ref, Conte, I thought you said your team, you don't like teams who surround the ref. So what's your Lily White's team doing right now, Conte? I thought you said you don't like people that intimidate the refs. What are they doing? Partey, switch on, man. You sold Xhaka down the river there. We need a striker. I love Eddie, but he's not ready for these games. Is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. I would feel a lot more comfortable with Jesus, of course. And, you know, that Ukrainian lad, I'm not going to say his name. He snaked it. He would have been all right. Free kick to Spurs. The game's in the balance. Both teams have started okay. Well, Spurs, in my opinion, started off a bit better. We've slowly grown into the game. Clearly, the crowd are playing an aspect of this as well, but it's irrelevant because we've gone to Brighton. We've win, lose or draw. We've gone to Brighton. We've gone to United. We've gone to Leeds. We've gone to Chelsea. Bro, you lot are professional footballers. I don't care about hostile crowds, innit? Get up with that. You scored 2 goals, the crowd shut up. Kulusevski could have been in. Ref, play on. Ref, play on. He's offside. We could have played on. You don't have to stop for the linesman. Saka, do him, man. You're making this Sessegnon guy look half decent. Saka, you playing? Zinchenko in possession. Martinelli, you playing, fella? Martinelli. Wavy Brazilian stuff. Granite, back to Zinchenko. I feel like Welbeck never reached his full potential as a real player and still is kind of, maybe because of the injuries, but I mean, he's played for Arsenal, played for Man United, won trophies, represented his country, all these things. As much as I'm trying to get onto Session, he is currently winning the battle against Bukayo Saka. Harry Kane's tried to feed Kulusevski. Zinchenko's on there. Ref, there's an evident pull there. Kante. Man said Kante, blood. Partey. I'm even like Fed. Man said Partey. If Saliba or Saka get booked, they miss the United game, bro. It is what it is. Deal with that tomorrow. If we're winning, Partey, fix up, please. If we're winning 1-0 and last minute of game, Spurs are going to go clear on goal, make it happen. Despite me thinking Spurs have done better, we've had 11 touches in their box. They've had none. Saka could be in here. Saka wavy stuff. Saka. Oh! Yes! Oi! Oi, boys, 0-0! Boys, 0-0! Oi! Switch on, Luke. I told you Hugo is beaky. Oi! You muppet! You muppet! Race it! 0-0! Oi, boys, switch on! Don't do me dirty. Please don't do me dirty today. Oi! Hugo's meaty! He's meaty. Forget all that Spurs starting better stuff. These men are not on nothing. Boys, 0-0! 0-0! Switch on immediately. Saka, I'm being shameless in saying you meant that. I love you, Saka. You are the love of my life. I love you, Saka. I let you bang my... I wouldn't quite go that far, but if I had a door, I wanted to be with someone like Bukayo Saka. You know what I mean? He's all right. How we know 100 likes and we've taken the lead, though? What's going on, folks? I was late. My voice is gone, but we're still active. Why is it not letting me change the score? But we have taken the lead. Nah, man, Saka has to claim that we're shameless. Saka's thing. I think we're struggling here, people. I think we're frozen, actually. Boys, 0-0. Please switch on. Please switch on. I've seen us go 1-0 ahead against Spurs many a time. Just switch on. Just switch on. I'm not excited. Just switch on. Just switch on. Just switch on. Let me see where these Spurs fans are hiding. Boys, 0-0. You're most vulnerable after you've just scored. I told this guy, don't hide. Answer the phone, blood. Answer the phone, blood. Today's war. See, Spurs fans running. I'm definitely doing the dash if Arsenal rub out. Hey, big man, what's going on? Big man, what's going on?
It's calm, man.
What do you mean it's calm? What do you mean it's calm? You thought because you look better than us first 5 minutes?
You're used to this new World Cup.
Hey, Hugo. Hey, he's French. You know the man there support Arsenal, really. He don't know what a Spurs is. Nah. But for me, it was... I don't know about you, but I felt it was a mercurial bit of play from Bukayo Saka. He showed the vision that he has.
It's going to be a good game now. That's all it matters.
Man said good game, bro. You lot have had no touches in our box. What, you think you're busting through with Højbjerg in there, man?
It's calm.
I told you you're getting lit up, my guy. We ain't lost since scoring first. God, I'm talking smoky, but allow me. Why did you think you'd win today, though?
We got this one.
I told you first half an hour, you're beat. You think what? You come on Spurs? I can't lie. Partey's trying his best to get you lot back in this game.
15 minutes, Northern Derby, guys going fast.
I like. Yeah. What? If you win the game, you ain't won Prem, dog. So it doesn't matter. What have you won? I'm always gonna win against you lot, lad. Don't hide, though. Don't hide, though. I rate you that you're not hiding. I'm gonna contact you at several intervals today. Don't hide, bro.
Hey, man.
Who's been the best player for Spurs? What? That Session, brother.
Huh?
Who's been the best player for Spurs so far?
No one, man.
Harry Kane, you let down your country. No, it's not off. Oh gosh. I should. I'll chat to you. It's gonna get peak. I'll call you back, man. Oh Lord. Yeah. I'll shout you. Oh my days. You shouldn't talk crud in life. Hey, this is freezing and that, man. This is jarring. It should be 1-1. Honestly, it should be 1-1. Hit out the thingy as well. Sorry, folks, man. Starting with my computer, man. I can't lie, it should be 1-1. Son should have just bagged. 0-0, boys. We know we're going to be up against it. Kane can score in a blink. 1-0's not going to be lit. Big up the 1-0 to the Arsenal chance, but that's dead today. Ref Dassage. Shut up, Kulisevsky. What? Kulisevsky, what? Okay, I thought you were saying something to Zinchenko. Behave yourself. You're a good player. I like you a lot, but behave yourself. You're not down for this. 0-0. Odegaard. We're moving mad, though. We're moving mad. Boys off the ball. We're looking a bit lethargic. Listen, banter aside, Spurs are not out of this game. Big up Aaron Ramsdale for his save. Gabriel, Odegaard. Hey, save Højbjerg, you peasant. You're rubbish, bro. You could never be the lad that was at Bayern Munich in that. Pep gave you a career. You're meaty. Zinchenko, let's pattern. Partey, come on, because you've been a bit booky with some of your passes. Deluded, I am on flight mode today and the Wi-Fi on the flight is trash, so I can't stream, but I'm thankful for your commentary. Carlo, I'm thankful for your support and the fact that happened and I was the first port of call for you. I appreciate that. Ref, it's gone out. I would say I need to see we're winning. It's calm, but it's not calm. 20 minutes in, I ain't seen Saka too much, Eddie too much, Martinelli too much. I think Partey's done all right, could do a lot better. I think we're not as high intensity as we could be in terms of letting Spurs out. Eddie and Ketty, ref, again. I can't lie, that Longley brother has done very well for Spurs. Unfortunately, he's by himself. Bakayo, Cookham again, Saka. Oh, Eddie, brother. Oi, I don't let him out. Big chance for Arsenal. Benjamin White, Odegaard, leng it, please shoot. Partey, load it. Oh, Partey, your pass has not been good today, man. You need to fix up. Lucky Saliba and Gabriel on the case. Lloris Fowler happened, as you said, bro. I told you these men are Bandili, man. But we need to finish the job. The job's not done. Big up Hugo, man. I hope Spurs keep him until he, when you have a keeper and they get old and they really fall off. I hope they do that with him. We did that with Lehman. William Saliba tries to find Saka. Session don't want that. Yes, Saka. Yes, that touch was meaty. Throw into Spurs. Wait. 0-0, boys. 0-0, boys. Appreciate you lot. Please, man. DG, I can't lie. I'm nervous. If we win against these guys in United next week, I'm confident we'll win the league. I can't talk about title challenges. I don't look at the league table. What I would say is if your team was genuinely in that, you got to wait till May. Son, heavy touch. On that, man. First and seconds, don't let them out. I can't lie. Spurs have done quite well in that regard. Højbjerg, foul him, Odegaard. Son in possession. We've let Spurs out too easy there. Bro, fluky or not, I don't care who scores, how we score, just that we score. Doherty, we could be in problems here. Doherty down this right-hand side for Spurs. Spurs are not out of this. They probably just need to start asking some questions similar to Son's. Højbjerg, he tried to live a movie. That was a rubbish effort. Martinelli, we didn't. Played. Zinchenko. Zinni. I love you, Tini, but you see, this Zinchenko left-back thing is different, my guy. Eddie, he's working. Zinchenko. Manon. Eddie, please, look up. My guy. Shout the South London ones. Benjamin White to Bakayo Saka. Saka is peak for you, Sessignon on his peak. Odegaard, bang it. Oi, leng it. Stop it. Oh, Luis. Boys, I'm loving it. Let's keep going. And I actually think Arsenal could up the intensity today as well. Saka, come on, decent delivery. Ref, watch the pulls. And pushes. Anyone being pulled from an Arsenal perspective, please hit the deck. Gabriel, chill, bro. Saka ball in. Eddie tries. It's not clear yet. Kulisevsky, don't let him out. Bandulu clearance, we'll take the throw. Lads. We'll take the throw. Zinchenko. Who's got the long throw on them? Tierney's not on the pitch. It's a TP thing. Thomas Partey. Appreciative to you lot tuned in. Without you lot, it wouldn't be good. Not gonna lie, you man, ball out. Give Ten Hag 2 more seasons. We'll be there. Man said listening to Tim Howard, brutal. This game froze in the US. Why? Boy, it's peak. Look, hey, ref, Gabriel's being pulled there, ref. The long throw thing didn't work. Partey puts it back in. Kane headers it clear. Zinchenko headers it back into the mixer. It's headed back out by Longley. Granit gets back on possession. Benjamin White. Good pass. Oh, Saka, what are you waiting for? Someone make the foul. We could be in trouble there. Ref, that's ours. Son, I thought you was good. What kind of touch is that? Looking like the clip that went viral with me, mate. What's going on there? You could never be, son. You meant to be Conte, mate. Thomas Partey. Zinchenko, boys, come on. One more goal, man. Granit. Martinelli. Zinchenko. We need to start linking it, man. Too much foreplay right now. Saka. Bukayo Saka. Oi. Martinelli, Banderas. Oh, Partey. Oh, boys. Oh, another big goal of the season. Terrific half volley from Thomas Partey. Cracks the post. Boys, please. Before half time and Conte can have a proper word with them, please. This could be an open and shut case. I don't think Spurs are doing bad, but on another day, that cracks the inside of the post and goes in. Xhaka's reaction says it all. Please, man. Ref, come on. How many fouls on Saka? Ref, his leg is dangling out of his sock. How many, ref? Seriously, Craig Pawson. I had you down as a man of credibility. You've been in the Premier League a lot of years. What's going on? Son, put the ball down and F off, mate. Close as you've got to it all game. Bro, that's a mad thing from Sessegnon. What's that, ref? You got to have a look at VAR and probably get him sent off. You're jealous of Saka. You wish you was everything Saka was. You think, bro, that in Destiny and Doggy Brothers coming into Spurs, you're getting rubbed out. You're doing better than Spence, though, eh? I give you that. You're rubbish, man. You're not going to make it. Oh, Lord. Come on, boys, man. We're doing all right. I just feel we got to put the game to bed, man. Big up the Ghanaians, but, bro, Partey, do that for Ghana if you want. You need to do that today, innit? Martin Odegaard free kick's not the best. Done with by Spurs. Saka, that was meaty. Odegaard, hey, you got 2 of them on you, Saka. Never another free kick. I think we're asking a lot there. Ref says no free kick. Sarr of Spurs. Xhaka, I don't know what he's doing, but he's lost his footing. Sarr, Højbjerg goes backwards where he doesn't need to. Lynette skips out. Dyer finds Romero. Romero in possession. Bros, they're baffled, man. They're missing Bentacle, but they're not out of this game. Spurs have the quality to score. Here they are advancing with it. Their back three's got to want the ball a lot more. I would say that in an attacking sense. Zinchenko wins the header. Well in. Martinelli busts out. I showed them something, Martinelli. That's not a free kick. I don't want to see any of our players stopping. If you do not see the ref or better yet hear the ref, play on. The ref ain't going to help us. Play on, boys. Way before all of you lot were professional footballers and you had humble beginnings, you had to play on. If you're in a cage and you get fouled, you get the free kick. Play on, boys. I don't want to see that from you, Martinelli. You're better than that. Don't cheat yourselves. The pain of discipline is better than the pain of regret. If we remain disciplined and we keep going, bro, you can't change things. That's where regret comes from. Voice is on the ropes, my guy. Was doing up hooligan stuff on the sideline of Sunday League before this. Get the water down me. I'll be all right tomorrow. Should really take more care of this, or shouldn't I? Really kind of need it. That's a ball. Saliba says no. Eddie's going to foul you. Eddie. Spurs with possession on the edge of our area. Sessegnon does well to avoid Saka, really. Sessegnon's done very well. Eddie's done well defensively. Throw into the Spuds. Goes back home. Boys, come on, keep your shape. I'll be amazed if we get a clean sheet. I'm shook, man. I can't lie to you, lot, man. I don't think it's a clean. Oh, Martinelli could have been on his bike. We could have been on our bike. We could have been laughing there. Pardon me. Lynette in possession. Arsenal ahead at the moment, folks. Xhaka, Partey. Odegaard wants. Saka, you should be on your bike. There he is. Saka delayed. Pass it, Partey. He does. Saka, do him. Saka, do him. Where's the options for Bukayo? Saka's done well. Ref, hands. Saka avoiding him. He loses his footing, really. But, yeah, Spurs deal with that. And you're wondering, where's his support? Just realised Spurs ain't serious. How they allow Arsenal to fall from the invincible grace to allowing them to come back to them title, to them challenging, and they haven't won the league. Well, to be fair, Mikel Arteta has won the FA Cup, retired as a footballer, become the manager, turned it around at Arsenal, quote unquote, and has won the FA Cup as a manager before Spurs have done that. That's why, on one hand, yeah, we're neighbours, but we're not rivals. We don't beef you, man. Like, rival is probably United and Chelsea and these kind of guys that have achieved a lot more than us, or whatever, Liverpool and that. Like, we've won the league. I have seen my club win the league with their former player and former captain, I believe, at the time, with Sol Campbell, at their ground. We haven't got problems. We don't beef Spurs. They're just from where we're from and they don't like us. Saka's tried to find Eddie. It's a bit meaty. Zinchenko basically at right back. Don't know what Højbjerg was doing. Saka versus Session a battle. Session, shut up, mate. My pit. Saka. Eddie, you keep waiting for it. Competitor and rival ain't the same thing. I guess so. We ain't got beef with Spurs, man. What have Spurs done? Football ends tomorrow. What have Spurs given to the game? I heard power shifting that. What have they got? Benjamin White delivery. Oh, he smacked it at Nketiah. Nketiah has done well to keep that in, really. That's bloody good work from you, Eddie. You've done well off the ball. Hopefully you get a goal to reward that. Martin Odegaard, class Weesian settings. His peak. You don't even know what's going to happen, Højbjerg. All right, brute strength made Højbjerg bust case. Don't let him out, though. Kane, dodgy first touch. Xhaka's just too slow. Kane swaps play. Is it going to get there? Nope. Zinchenko says nope. Xhaka heads it back. 15 minutes left of the first half, people. Partey. Need to make this count, man. Partey. Odegaard. Class Weesian. What a footballer. Saka. Benjamin. Partey. Man on. Partey's woken up, man. He had some big key moments initially. Yeah, I hope Spurs don't win the league in my lifetime. If God, I shouldn't say this, but if you have to cut my life by a number of years so that I never see that, I'm cool, you know. Who wants to see that? Saliba steps in front. Gabriel, sorry. Martinelli. Down this left-hand side against Doherty. Been quiet, ain't you, Martinelli? Cooking, man. You be doing your Brazilian Don Emerson Royal an indirect favour. Well, even if Doherty has a minus out of 10, a negative number, is still probably better than Emerson Royal. Saliba. Bukayo. Saka's been isolated a lot, and he's not done well enough against Sessegnon there. He needs to rip this guy, man. Where's Perisic and them brothers for Spurs? Kulusevski, poor from him. Eddie Nketiah. Granit Xhaka. Gabriel, we look a bit sharper now. Gabriel. Eddie. Ref! Yellow card. How many from Romero? Ref! How many, ref? How many, ref? Craig Pawson, come on. He's late as well, ref. Hurry up, man. How many are you going to give him for free? I understand it's a North London derby, but you have a duty to protect our players. Come on, ref. Someone's going to get seriously injured. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. Decent delivery here. The thing is, Spurs will be a different side in the second half. Martin Odegaard delivery. Eric Dyer gets his head to it. Zinchenko's up there. Gabriel, make a meal of it. Make a meal of it. Foul the keeper. On the keeper, boys. Hugo Lloris kicks it long. Benjamin White up against Kulusevski. No foul, Benjamin. Benjamin, take your hand off him. Meaty from Kulusevski. Meaty, brother. Thank you, ref. Ref, is it ours? What's going on? Thank you. Meaty. You think you're a mess because you're left-footed? You're a bloody good player, but for 90 minutes, you're trash. Saliba, Gabriel. Zinchenko. Tini, I'm sorry, man. If you want to leave, you're free to go, man. But, you know, back up, left back. But I don't want you to. We need the best of both worlds. Martinelli, you're being too nice. You're being too nice. They used to say Arsenal was too soft and these things. Do you agree with that? Cook Doherty, man. You're being too nice. Still got half a career. You ain't got no clips from this game. How many times from Romero, bro? Shout out Cam and all the members. Spurs will wake up in the second half, and they could wake up here. They've won the ball. Xhaka, ref, that's ours. Thank you, ref. Are you going to book Sal for the evident pull? Evident pull. He's made no attempt to play the ball there. If you want his shirt, just ask for it, Sal. You're meaty, man. There's got to be a reason you was in France as one of them young players, Senegalese, but in France, and you're not at no Arsenal or PSG and that spuds. You're beaky, man. You're not good. I used to do videos on you, but I'll pretend I didn't. Martinelli. Xhaka, Martinelli, Zinchenko. Ref, come on, ref. You're taking the absolute mickey now, ref. That is a late tackle. That's flipping dangerous, ref. How many from Romero? We don't care that you've won the World Cup. Ref, he's late and late and late and late. Oh, we can get this lad sent off. He's late, man. And ironically, he looks like he's lost his footing. That's probably because he's been doing it quite a lot, really. He's making a lot of fouls. But that's actually, I don't think, worth a yellow card. It's a totting up process. Partey not been well today. He's woken up a bit, but some of the 5-yard passes are a bit fugazi from Partey. I'll say that much. So far, it's still 1-0 to Arsenal, people. So you just have to count your blessings where you see them, I guess. Gabriel, ball in. Odegaard has no chance. Eddie tries to run onto it. No chance there, really and truly. Hugo Lloris. Think a second Berry Spurs. We need that, man. Hugo Lloris, long ball forward. 10 minutes left of the first half. Game management, boys. We seem to concede a lot at this moment. Saliba, Partey, Saka, on him, man. Leonette don't want it. On him, Saka. Finds Odegaard. Odegaard, Leng. Oi, you're gone. My class region. Have you lost it? Oi! My Capitano. I told, Dale, I'm onto you. I told you. 2-0 to Arsenal. I'm onto you. I told you we're going to wrap this in the first half an hour. I'm 5 minutes late. I told you what we're going to do. Boys, switch on one more and these men are kaput. They're kaput. Never compare us to this club. Ever in your lives. Ever. Odegaard, the defense just backing up. Credit to Saliba for winning it. Partey's passing has been inconsistent. He's found Bukayo Saka, who's technically got an assist. Oi, brother. Talk up. I told you about Odegaard. Did I not tell you about Martin Odegaard today? The class region. The best Norway done in the league.
You have your recent goal, man.
Brother, I don't care about Hugo Lloris. That's a World Cup winner in goal, mate. I don't want to hear that. Saka's got a goal and assist. What's your Sessignon doing? What do you mean? We pressure all of you youths. I can't lie. Chelsea youths, Spurs youths, Liverpool youths, United next week turning back. Like, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. 0-0, boys. Switch on. Hey, talk up, man. What's going wrong with your team, bro? Talk up.
Calm, man.
What do you mean it's calm? You support Spurs. Nothing is calm. You ain't won no trophies. Rise up, something. Rise up, something. Because you was talking about 20 minutes ago. No, I'm lying. About 20 minutes ago. About an hour ago, you was talking worse. What do you mean the game's not done? It's done. We're not Brentford. It's done. What? You hoping on half-time team talking that?
Hey, man, we only play second half, you know it.
Mate, we're about to score 4, blood. It's deep. You saw what Partey did, didn't it? I know you're shook.
Kane ain't got his stats yet.
Who's Kane now? Who is Kane? Oh, the former master lad. You let down your country. It's about to be free. It's about to be free. Martinelli about to pack you. What's going wrong from a Spurs perspective? Seriously.
Nothing, like, I'm tired of seeing Barry at the back. Can't lie.
I thought you lot were meant to be solid defensively and on these top 6 games and that.
Saying that. We're trying to outscore you, like.
Hey, you're meaty, man. You're meaty.
I've never seen Højbjerg do a pass yet. I can't lie.
Højbjerg? What, you're relying on Højbjerg to do passing? You see why Spurs fans deserve everything they're getting? What's going on? Why are you getting ripped by Zinchenko? I thought you bantered him about being a City reject. What's going on? Tell Gary Neville shut his mouth, man. I'll talk to you later, man. What do you think? What do you think of Tottenham? No, you meant to say shit, fellow. You Spurs twat. This is the one fixture I ain't sitting on the fence for. Spurs on the counter attack, boys. 0-0 though. Fans get excited. 0-0. I flipping love Zinchenko, man. This guy's wavy. Unlucky with the part. Oh, Saka. Hey, Sessi on your shook though. Sessi on your shook though. Hey. God, please let us win. No dramas, please. No dramas. Just let us pattern up this. Whatever you want to do next week, God, let next week and City and all of that be the next things. Wait. We got Spurs, United, City, innit? Bro. We need the insurance of today. 3 centre-backs and still can't defend. Conte football is done now. The game's lapped Conte, man. It slapped him. The game's lapped him. It slapped him, and Arsenal are slapping him right now. While my manager was working on this game, you was talking about, I don't like teams and players that intimidate referees, even though I got done for match fixing. All right, let me chill out because Kulusevski's down this right-hand side. He scares me, I can't lie. Doherty. Martinelli in possession. Zinchenko, my man of the match so far. Don't let me down, fella. Zinny. Oh, yo, Zinny. All right, I like that, Gabriel. Goes long. Ref. Eddie's doing very well off the ball. Thank you. Eddie. Man to a man. Everybody connected to this club. Let's not forget Aaron Ramsdale's save because that changed the trajectory to a degree. Well in, boys. Switch on. You Spurs. Well, look at the dull faces. You were stupid enough to work in Tottenham Hotspur. Well, we support Tottenham. I work for Spurs. And I made it hell. I did my job appallingly in my own little way. Eric Dyer. Martinelli can't get there. It's here with Granit. Come on, pack these guys, man. Odegaard. Saka. Goal and assist for Saka. Shameless. Saka. You did ref. Oh, that's a soft free kick to give us, but ref, that's a booking as well. This long lay, brother. What's going on? You played for your country, France, and you played for Barca. I can't believe any of that, mate. You could never have been a good player. You're lying. But there will be a fight back. I can't lie. I want 5. I love seeing a big team slapped as long as it's not happening to United. Hey, bring that. 35 million for Odegaard. Dons were saying he weren't messed. I'm sorry to sound snooty, but at the same time, you need a certain level of footballing IQ to see what he brings. How dare they say Odegaard weren't a good signing for us? And I'm talking directly to those Arsenal fans. How dare you? Peasant opinions. I'm so sorry to sound elitist, but when it comes to players like Martin Odegaard, bro, Stevie Wonder could see he's lit, and he has upped the performance. He has gone from strength to strength. Hugo, I know you want to let this in. Hugo, Please, if we could get 3. Bro, Hugo's leaving a lot. Odegaard, if you hit the target, you have a next free kick on your hands. The angle's slightly against you. You hit the target. Hugo's basically saying, play it to the left. I got it covered. Pardon me. Easier said than done, or is he going to do a set piece thing and lay it for someone? Hits the wall. Meaty, really. Zinchenko, back to Odegaard. Yo, Ramsdale kind of sold Martinelli short there. Martinelli gets there. It's not foul, ref. Sar's quite decent for Spurs. He's doing all right. Højbjerg don't want it. There you have it. He's done well there, to be fair. Ref has played advantage. I don't know where the advantage is for Spurs. Ref, you can't pull it back. It's our ball. You played the advantage. Thank you. Hey, Saka, relax. Benjamin, get yourself here. Take the throw. Boys, calm. Relax. 2-0's a dangerous lead. Switch on. 0-0. Switch on. The game's not done. Want blood today. Switch on, boys. Saka. Eddie once. He tried to find Eddie. It was me. Zinchenko's beaten Kane to it. Tomiyasu, stay warm. I mean, this is the best thing about being us because we're more like, if we stays like this and we keep doing what we're doing, we have better options to see out the game. Xhaka has tried to play a pass in for Eddie. Højbjerg's done well. Romero kind of showed Doherty short. Doherty's going to have to hook that eventually. What do I know? He's found Romero. Don't let them out, boys. Kulusevski is a player that can get them out. Spurs have done well here. That's poor. Never a foul, ref. How is that a foul on Kane? That's a sympathy free kick, man. Sympathy free kick. Nonsense. Kane, shut up. You let down the country, mate. You let down the country, mate. Shut up. Why are you talking to the ref? You had to take pens. You let down the country, lad. Let down the country, lad. Anything you say, you let down the country, lad. Boys, let's win that. Son Aldo hiding. Son, you crying yet, fella? It's not easy yet. It's not done. It's not done. Ramsdale, get there. Lie down. Ramsdale, lie down. Ramsdale, lie down. Kane, move, man. You let down the country. Switch on, boys. Switch on. Switch on. The job's not done yet. It's not done yet. Partey. Thomas Partey finds Zinchenko. Zinchenko in possession. Finds Benjamin White. Spurs one touch in the up box. Different day. Same ish for them. Saka, don't lose it. Ref, come on. How many is this Session brother going to make? If you want Saka's shirt, just ask him for it. Saka, he's so tight to you. Are you sure he hasn't asked to take you out for cocktails, lad? What's going on? What's going on, ref? Benjamin White, Saka, but Eddie, get your body there. Eddie's done well today. Eddie's done well. He's nicked there just in front of Dyer. Granite, Martinelli. Relax, boys. Not too long left until half time. Martinelli, Thomas Partey, wavy stuff. Ref, there's pulling. Benjamin White, Bukayo. But Saka, I think you and Martinelli were doing well. You're being too nice to these fullbacks. They play for Spurs. I've seen you give a harder time to just casual dons in the Prem. Zinchenko, you know what, you Eddie Odegaard, you've been wavy. Martinelli doing too much there. Boys, 2 minutes have added on time. Spurs, one thing Spurs are good at is on the transition, Sar ref. Come on, bro. Sar's looking for that. Look at the size of Odegaard. If Odegaard's barging you, you're acting. Soft one, ref, man. Come on. 100% it's a foul, ref, but it's Tottenham Hotspur. Do you mind sharing a link? If you have a link, share it. But unfortunately, I'm watching it in front of me. Sack, ref, come on, bro. You're boying it, ref. I hope you're coming back to book it. There's no advantage. 2 minutes of added on time. Ref, I hope you're booking whoever just clamped Saka there. Bloody hell, man. Come on, ref. Thank you. Who is that on? Is that Session, please? Session Romero. The spacing behind. Romero's a good player, but he can get drawn out. Session's going to have to come off. This brother can get sent off if we pull it on him. But as I keep saying, we're being too nice. There's going to be a fight back. They're going to have to hook him. You lot came out of nowhere firing the season. You lot are a good team. I hope so. Managed the game. I think Gabriel's been good today. Large up Ramsdale for that save as well. Keep it going, boys. Saka again, they tried to foul him. They've done well there. Spurs at 6s and 7s. Martinelli wants Odegaard. Class Wesion. Oh, Odegaard probably misplaces 2 passes a game, and he has now. We can afford to make a foul here, ref. 50 seconds. Ref, how long? How long to the half's done? Saka, make the foul. Saka, make the foul. Saka, bring him down. Saka, bring him down. We didn't bring him down. Kulusevski. Kulusevski. No wonder Juventus got rid of Partey with some Bandulu stuff. Zinchenko with some Bandulu stuff. Boys, ball in. Lord, boys, switch on. Big save from Ramsdale again. Don't make this harder than it needs to be. We've done all the hard work. There's 47 minutes on the clock. It's a bloody fantastic run by Kane. If I'm critical, Gabriel and Saliba, the young centre-backs, unaware of where the England forward is. Ramsdale's not to know. He's made a good save. That would have made halftime a bit more pleasant. And they have a set piece, so it's not done yet. Son delivers. Oh, it's falling to Højbjerg. Hey, Højbjerg, you're my guy, you know. Højbjerg, you're my guy, you know. Wait, what? Has he given a pen? What the fuck? What the fuck, man? Don't boy us. Don't boy us. Don't boy us. Thank you. Thank you. I'm about to say, don't boy us. Don't boy us. Don't boy us. Move. I don't know why the ref's looking at his Bluetooth headset. Don't boy us. About to say, are you mad? What's your lot's thoughts on the game, people? Up the intensity. Let's kill their hope. Their next goal is vital. What do you think Conte is going to tell them? That they're losing their battles, that they're being a bit too timid in the final third, that they're not offering anything in the final third. Cool, Son should have scored. Kane's had a good header towards the end, but cool, that's calm. They haven't done anything. Conte is going to tell them this. Their next goal is so vital. You make it 2-1. And I'm talking about if I'm Spurs. If I'm Spurs and I make it 2-1 early into that second half, being at home, you pay the brown envelopes to the refs, you have them on your side. So, boys, don't let yourselves down. Isolate Martinelli and Saka a bit more. Session's on toast if we want it, you know. Appreciate that, man. That's a pen. I was about to say. Højbjerg is shameless for that. Shameless. I respect it because I'd want someone for Arsenal to do that, but come on. Absolute rat. Like, absolutely, bro, Højbjerg's a weasel for that one, man. Weasel. They counted Saka's goal as an own goal. The streets know it's Saka's, man. Got an assist, though. Saka needs to stop diving that. Stop kicking him. Well, I suppose you're a Spurs fan. Where do you think he learned that from, you know? Playing for England, crossing past with Harry Kane, who learned from Son. Longest I've seen Son Heung-min stay on his feet in a North London derby, if I'm completely honest with half of you lot. So far, so good. Smash the like button if you haven't already, folks. Partey's been dodgy off the ball to a degree. Zinchenko needs hooking at half-time, get Kieran on the pitch. Harsh, man. I think Zinchenko's been very good, man. Don't gash yourselves. They didn't score the 1-0. I don't know what that means, my guy, but we're winning right now, innit? Provided it stays like that. It's all good. 0-0, boys, is what I would say. We ain't achieved anything yet. Zinchenko is part of the reason we are dominating the game. Zinchenko better ball IQ than Martin. I think it's close. I think it's even. I'd probably give it Odegaard. Easy DG. They shook, desperate appeal, pride and passion. I was so scared. Again, I can't hear it without the commentary, so I'm just relying on the camera angles. It was looking like they got it. I was about to say, what the hell? To be fair, they've had 2 half chances. You know, Ramsdale's made 2 good saves in this game. You know, early on, I think Son had a header. Kane, obviously, now. Apart from that, Spurs haven't offered anything. But that should tell you, if you're a Spurs supporter or Conte, you can, if you start playing a lot better, you can do a lot better. For us, I think we're doing amazing. I think we took 5 minutes to wake up. I think we're moving the ball around. I think a couple dodgy moments from Thomas Partey. But ever since he's had that half volley, he's done well. I think we just need to score more and build more, you know, pressure and what's in their half. And I do think we're being a bit nice. I think the intensity could up as well, people. I think we're being a bit nice. A lot of possession on the edge of the area, on the edge of their area. And obviously, Odegaard, Eddie, Partey off the poles prior to the goals. What a player Odegaard is, man. That's better than any long-range strike I saw from Lampard or Gerrard. Shameless settings. We've arrived. Class Norwegian. At least one Norwegian done's turned up today. I don't know for Haaland yesterday. Bottled it. Man said, go get me Mbappe. Feeling it, DG. I've been saying since October that this season reminds me of Leicester winning season. I don't know about that. DG, have you checked the league table recently? As I said, I don't check the league table. I last checked in August. I'm just happy to win. Damn, DG, you're losing your voice already. To be fair, it was gone before I even went live. Boy, big 45 minutes. There was only one today so far, but I need a Ramsdale chipped ball to white compilation. Those were two decent chances from Spurs. We need to be more intense and kill the game off. The next goal is vital. Hugo Lloris own goal. They're hating, man. Strikers finished, man. What happened to that? Saka meant that, man. Look, you can see the keeper off his line. He's got his head down. He's used his right. But that's a goal, man. Shameless, man. Lovely from Partey in the build-up. Like I said, as poor as Partey's 5-yard passing has been, that was a bloody fantastic. Partey's been involved in the 2 goals we've scored. Really. It's a shame we ain't got El Nene in this game, man. You'd have been perfect. Might have to do the back 3 with Rob Holding settings. Let's see the second goal. Hey, swear down, this all come from a Hugo Lloris goal kick. Saliba's won the header. Partey's distributed, if I remember correctly. Saka's found Odegaard. And again, not a single Spurs shirt clocks Odegaard's there. Odegaard takes a touch. It's almost as good as mine. I didn't need a touch, though. It's almost not bad, Odegaard. Not bad, fella. Not bad, fella. Not bad. Not bad, my friend. Not bad. 0-0 though, fellas and girls out there. 0-0. Let's not get excited. The job is not done. I think we are playing a bit tactical so we don't get caught on the counter. That has to be the case. Partey's passing has been suspect today. Looked a bit like the occasion has been overwhelming him a bit. We are playing fantastic. Can't lie. Please, this massive second half incoming. Odegaard making hay, sharing the lines with Eddie. Wow, yo. I'm proud to be an Arsenal fan. Let's not dwell on Mudryk. He ain't playing right now against our rivals. We don't need him. Come on, you gunners. I mean, I haven't mentioned him once, man. Forget him. T and Ginger and you'll be straight. I'll be back in a minute. Football IQ at the club higher than most despite the obvious difference in quality. Big up DJ in the nation. We're getting a result today, but we need a sentiment and something else. Love for the super chat, bro. DG, we're phenomenal. We deserve this. Love to you and all the gooners watching along. Appreciate that. Time's not done yet. Not over yet, though. We need to keep going. Hey, sorry, people. You were also excited. No one could have said turn off the timer. Stay focused, people. You can't ask for the players to stay focused if you're not. In terms of statistics, Spurs have technically had 4 shots, 2 on target. We've had 9 shots and 3. So you could say we've been clinical with the minimal shots we've had on target. They haven't. There's been 5 shots in the first half. We've edged possession with 57% to 43. They've made 234 passes. We have 297. I rate us a bit more because obviously we're playing forward a lot more than them. There's been 3 corners and 2 of them have been for Arsenal. So far, so good. But it needs to continue in that vein. Stranger things have happened in the Premier League. But so far, so good. Come on, man. Come on. To be fair to Lloris, the first goal takes a deflection of Session. Aye, man. That's for him and his brethren to talk about half-time. I don't care about that. Thoughts on Vermaelen. He was wavy and then he just became a sick note, really. Bro, Lloris has the bozo gene. The game plan for Kane dropping deep and Zinchenko playing more centrally is limiting their counter-attacking opportunities. More of the same, please. Conte ball is ish. Come on, peeps. Let's get these likes up. It's the least we can do while DG brings the content. Richard, you're far too kind, lad. Love the stream, DG, but can't watch while watching Sky. Hope the rest of the stream goes well. One love. Is this real? I'm dreaming. Pinch me. My goodness, since 1989. But it could turn into a nightmare, so we need to keep going. We have to just keep doing what we're doing. Oh, Josh, you were switched on with the timer thing. Big up to you. Horrendous dive. I thought the ref was entertaining it for a sec. I was about to say, surely. I know weird things have happened this week in the Premier League, but surely Surely not. Surely not. You're boying it in that regards if you do that. Surely not. We're doing what we need to do, man. Keep going, man. I mean, they're struggling to deal with Saka. I'd say that. Saka just getting kicked. I'm telling you, Saka versus Session's the one. We need to tell Saka be a bit more mean with it. We need to keep going, man. DG, get warmed up, lad. 5-3-2 settings. Me in the back three. Crazy. Bro, today would be a win for football purity, man. And honestly, you really like Conte football. Proven winner hype. And this is how they've always played. Obviously, it's taken a nosedive, but no one really cares when these lot don't, when these lot win. Look at Odegaard getting cooked. Look at this, people. Look at the picture. You telling me this ain't wavy? Bro. Look at all of these Muppets, mate. Look at you lot. Look at you lot. Hey, look at you. You are gonna get wrapped when these lot lose. Years peak for you. Muppet. Raw, Fabio Capello, crazy. Muppet. Emery, raw. Muppet. Ugly you. You see, you seem to have a problem with being aggressive to people. That's why you got a black eye. So I already thumped you in your mouth. My man's off the mad thing. You don't even care what's going on. Behave yourself. Yeah, you look like you've been supporting this team for years. You look like a real football fan. You, meaty, clap you. Something happened to you. Fair enough, lad. Fair enough. But forget all you lot, man. You're all Tottenham twats. Need that. In fact, what we're doing, I can't lie, provided Arsenal win, this picture is being put in the thumbnail still. That's lit. Keep the lights coming. Big up the Kenyans. Ice cold. I don't know if it's photoshopped, we've been done with, but I'm still gonna use it. That's a pretty cold picture. Man said I'm conflicted. Saka's been on fire. Odegaard looking good too. The second half has red cards written all over it. DG to the world and back. Hit the likes, people. The corn come free. It does, man. Just pressure in the city, man. They got done. They got done. Like, just doing what we need to do out here, man. So lucky for 30 million. This could have been certain, man. All right, chill, my guy, man. How much time you gonna keep telling me that, Sammy? Chill, bro. DG's killing. All right, shout out to you, lot. This is the one game you can't sit on the fence, man. Odegaard's the first captain to score away against Spurs since Patrick Vieira. But we need to stay humble, man. Keep working hard. How long until the second half as well, man? In fact, yeah, give me a second, people. I need to get some more water. This voice is dying. I'm still here. Keep your opinions coming. If I'm not back in a minute, Spurs will score. Oh, we ain't Tottenham. 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 We do shout out Top Blue. To be fair, I actually don't think I've tapped Thomas' number, you know. Well, I might do. 0-0, lads. Drink hot water. Soldier stuff, man. Spurs have won the most points from losing positions this season with 12. Looks like Richarlison's getting warmed up. Come on, boys, man. Conte's obviously said the most to these lot. We should have been out first, though. Boys, please. Boys, please. The next goal is vital. Even if they score, don't panic. Getting nervous, so I'm just eating. Arsenal doing the team huddle thing. Yeah, man, this is what we do. This is our pitch. This is our pitch. Same way Stamford Bridges, Odegaard, Gabriel, everyone in deep conversation. Second half to begin shortly, folks. Let's settle the nerves. Second half is kicked off, folks. Done ball forward instantly by Spurs. Throwing to Arsenal. Why couldn't we do this last season? Amen. Spurs fans need to put a notice on the tannoy telling fans to avoid congestion. They best wait until the final whistle before leaving. I hear that. One love for the super chat. Richard, you're far too kind. Just because you're a G, don't get to catch as many streams as I'd like because it's been busy at my work again. But I'm still a massive supporter. Have a Ziggy on me. Don't know what Ziggy is, mate, but appreciate that and appreciate your support. Spurs trying to attack. Benjamin White. Standards, boys. Spurs is Session in possession. Throw into Spurs. Can we sit back and take some punches to a degree now? Because they're going to have to offer something. At some point, they're going to have to throw a bit of the kitchen sink at us. Can we counter-attack? Zinchenko wins the header. Good. Bro, just like against Brighton away, Zinchenko's done fantastic so far. Martinelli doing too much, if I'm honest with you. Come on, Martinelli. He was a bit quiet in the last game, if I'm honest as well. Son, Højbjerg. Spurs have started a lot faster. As you'd expect, that's a ball. Harry Kane tries to switch it. Xhaka says no. Odegaard, hold it for us. Let's keep possession. Martin Odegaard finds Granit. Granit, you've got time. Doesn't elect to find Martinelli. Finds Zinchenko. Zinchenko, ref, hands. If you want his shirt, Kulusevski asks for it. He's a better left-footed than you. Finds Granit. Zinchenko skips out Zinchenko. Zinchenko wanders into midfield. Benjamin White, Saka, he don't want it. He's on a yellow as well. Do him. Finds Benjamin. Come on, boys. Gives it back to Sessegnon. Man said Sessegnon. Definitely not Saka. Eddie and Nketiah. Finds Saka. Eddie. Important interception. Granit, free header. If I was a Spurs fan, I'd be going mad. Free header for Granit. Partey. Gabriel's done well. Pass kind of showed Martinelli short. Martinelli's also done well. No shame in going home or putting your foot through it as Gabriel does there. A bit silly from us, giving it away a bit cheaply. We're offside. Xhaka will give chase. I hope someone's filling into the space. Hugo Lloris. Xhaka's the furthest man pressing. I love it. Odegaard's joined it. Oh, dodgy. If it was someone a bit more stronger than Odegaard, Longley could have been in problems. Big up Xhaka for trying, though. It's here with Eric Dyer now. Now that's all done. The halftime snacks are finished. If you hate Tottenham, stand up. And now sit down. Bro, Spurs' average position. They're all in their own half. Not anymore, though. Kane, that's good play. They've worked it well. Kulusevski cuts in. Oh, you see, let that be a warning. Because on another day, he slaps that top bins. Instead, for us, it's gone over. Paper straws killed Capri Suns. Yeah, man. I even used the straw. I just have to back that normally. Important next few minutes, next 10. I hear that. 2-0 is dangerous away. Amen. You listen, you probably will concede, but don't let them get that goal sooner rather than later. Try keep it 2-0 as much as possible. The gaps that these lot leave, they will give you gaps. Ramsdale, Eddie and Nketiah flicks it on. Eddie Nketiah wins the second. He's done very well today. Martinelli, get there. Martinelli, get there. Well in. Romero has to be serious. It's good defending by Romero, really. Good persistence by Martinelli. Good defending. Oh, it's actually our throw. Let them take as long as they... All right, Romero, hold it. No, Martinelli, leave him. Why you got the ball in your hand? Just because you won the World Cup does not mean you can be a wanker, you know. Wake up and smell the coffee. You're not at Argentina anymore. Oh, I'm upset. It's not a foul. So always like, you think you're bloody tough, not, don't you? I was about getting close to our players. But to be fair, Martinelli's off the pitch when he's controlled it, really. Look at these happy goonies. Listen, we're just taking everything as it comes. Spurs, Chester United fans, vex. Everyone moaning at signing Odegaard for 30 million. I hope you realise just how clueless you are. Biggest bargain in years. Ball into the box. Saka's never winning that header. Spurs looking to counter-attack. Odegaard gets there. Saliba. Holmes where the heart is. Ramsdale, where are you? Aaron Ramsdale. Whoa, Ramsdale, what are you going to do now? Ramsdale. Fine, Zinchenko's done well, really. And I actually hope the Spurs lad Doherty's all right. Oh, we've put ourselves in problems. Harry Kane. Oh, Ramsdale, boys. I can't lie, Ramsdale, you've made a good save and it's a good corner, but that's come from you trying to be a bit too expansive with that pass. Martinelli's lost out. You know, I can't lie. Kulusevski's absolutely turned Xhaka. Kane's made a yard of space. It's a save you expect Kane, Ramsdale to make, but you keep putting your hand in fire, you're going to feel the effects in it. Ref, I hope you're looking at what they're doing in the box. Big important header from Benjamin White. Saka goes up. Never. I don't want to see appeals for no fouls and that, you know, acting. Martinelli give chase. Session don't want it. He shook. Højbjerg defo don't want it. Højbjerg went forward. When it's the boot into Rosette, you're rubbish, man. You are rubbish. I've read one of Pep Guardiola's books and the way, I big up Pep, but I really look at Pep funny. The way he talks about Højbjerg, you think this is the, you think he's Pedri, Gavi, sprinkled in with Musiala, Modric, you know, a bit of, I don't know, even Modric now, you think he's got everything. Kula scares me. He's a baller. You can't hate Kulusevski, Kane on his day, Son on his day. They're ballers. I think they're missing Bentancur. And the ball boys for Spurs are acting like Spurs players are desperately looking for where the hell football is. Shout out to American Gooner for gifting community subs, man. Appreciative of that. Longley, ooh, his touch is always brazy. Session. I mean, I don't know who Spurs have on the bench, but surely you got, I don't know, Perisic must be gone. That's good defending by Saliba. It's not your fault, son. That's just Saliba. In fact, the touch has found Sessignon. Kane, he's found Sessignon. Hey, how have we Busquets? Boy, switch on, man. Spurs are starting to do a thing. Ram busy again. Kulusevski, no foul, Eddie. No foul, Eddie. No foul, Eddie. Sometimes you just got to stand up. Good play from Kulusevski. Sometimes you just got to stand up. He finds Son. Son to Højbjerg. Don't know how Session ain't scored that. Ball in the box from Spurs. He's headed on. Eddie Nketiah, the clearance isn't the best. Doherty to Kulusevski. Bro, Kulusevski is the one guy I'm looking at. One love to Son and Kane, but he's scary. Doherty, Partey heads clear. Get your body there, Eddie. Get your body there. I'll foul you. Eddie, not everyone has to do the skillers, man. You didn't have to do that. Højbjerg delivers. Son against Saliba. Ramsdale. Boys, wake up, man. I thought Session, it's a good block by Ramsdale. I think Session either has to get a goal or an assist. I think he's tried to pull it back across for someone anyways. Someone might not have even been there. Martinelli down. Pardon me. It's a booking, mate. It's a booking. We knew that. We knew Tottenham were going to be a different team in the second half. We anticipated that. We all watch the games on Sky Sports. For some reason, they start a bit meaty and then they wake up because, and we said it today, because when Conte has an opportunity to sit down with them and tell them for like the 55th time this season, probably, how they're moving mad, he's going to let them know, isn't he? Big up Aaron Ramsdale. Regardless of what happens today, Aaron Ramsdale's been central, even if we score a third or a fourth. Hopefully we can get a third. Odegaard, not the best of deliveries, man. Come on, boy. Standards. It's a throw-in. Thomas Partey's running over to do this. Hey, Tomiyasu, you might have to come on soon as well, you know. Back three with Tomiyasu in the back, in the centre-back pairing. Well, trio. Partey, long throw. Don't think anything's going to happen there. Oh, wow. We've got a corner out there, surely. God. It's always going to be, man. Don't forget, for extra live streams, subscribe on YouTube and check out the Twitch schedule, as it keeps saying there. Shout out the Nightbot for that. I mean, somebody just said we're riding our luck, and it's true, but away from home, you're going to have to ride your luck on occasion. Like what? I would say, because it was so one-sided, us versus Chelsea at their place, probably the only game I'd say is just from start to finish. Terrible corner from Martinelli. Other guys just had to head it out for a throw. Hey, Kulusevski. Oh, cool. You ran into Arteta. I thought you was on something. You threw the ball away slyly to prevent a quick throw-in. Kulusevski he's smart, man. He was trying to take it quickly. Hugo Lloris. Zinchenko, he's been very good in the air. Martinelli, Eddie, you don't need to be offside there, Eddie. Miles offside. I boot the ball. Perisic is smart, but he gave it to Dyer quickly. Dyer takes it quickly. Come on, boys. I don't want to see tired legs. Højbjerg. 10 minutes into the second half. One goal makes this interesting. Gabriel up against Kulusevski. Ref, he's a bit of a nudge there. Throw in for Spurs. A lot more space. Kulusevski's found Doherty. Ref is gone out. Kane. It's done well, really, to find that man, Kulusevski, again. Oh, you see this guy? You're so scary. He's just not got his radars right. The scary thing for the Prem is my man is not fully fit. He's a dangerous guy, man. As I said at the start of this at the start of this live stream, he's an Arsenal man in a Spurs shirt. He's a lovely footballer. I don't think you can take off Zinchenko, but this is what, do we put Tomiyasu over on the left-hand side? Because he's going to get tight to Kulusevski. His gameplay will just be, Kulusevski, I'm on to you. Like, nothing else, I'm on you. And how long's Benjamin White got? Last 2 games, he look a bit knackered. Not necessarily today, but it's a big ask. Eddie and Nketiah, you're going to have to play 90 minutes. Fort Kane elbowed Xhaka there, fair enough. Who scored the goals? Odegaard and an own goal. Well, an own goal initially from Hugo Lloris. I'm giving it Saka. I do think we probably need some changes now as we approach the half hour mark. I do, the tide does look like Spurs might get one. Xhaka, Eddie and Nketiah, it's not a foul. Ref has said play on anyways. Oh, that Romero, ref. Romero's gone. He's been late on Xhaka there, ref. Oi, Eddie. Unlucky. Should score, ref. On my life, Romero should be gone now. Romero should be gone for that. And the ball's gone out. They're never going to pull it out. Ref, Romero's got to be gone for that. Ref, Romero's got to go. Ref, I have to question you as a man. You've got no integrity if you don't send him off. You've got no integrity. You're an Xhaka. Kane, move from Granit Xhaka. Get your effing face away from him. Head's big enough. And knowing you the way you took, you're probably spitting all over the guy, man. That's definitely going to make man ill. He's got to go, man. Kane, you let down your country. Where was this fight against France, mate? Saka was on this. Shut up, Romero. Xhaka. Tell him to suck his mum, man. Romero, suck your mum, man. Shut up, man. Forget all these Spurs guys. Move, man. Leave my guys alone, ref. We're talking to you. What is that? Look how high the foot is. He's lunged. Really, it's not a yellow card, but you got to call it. Ref, come on, man. Oh, Conte, what's all of this? Oh, shut up, man. Oh, look, the gaffer's trying to talk to Xhaka. Shut up, you old muppet, Conte. You're rubbed. You're washed. Shut up, man. I thought you had a great defensive record. What you done today? got one of the worst records against the top 6 this season, but you'll sit there and say you ain't spent. When my guy had to bring in Willian, he pulled up his shoulders and stuff and he got on with it. You're an absolute muppet, Conte. Get out of here, man. You lose. Oh, my team can come 5th and 6th. Get out of here, man. I don't like people who intimidate the ref. Why are you trying to intimidate players? Get out of here, you muppet, man. Conte hype, man. Get out of here. It's not our fault the game's left you, man. Get out of here. Have fun managing Sessegnon and Sarr and all these duds. Have fun, muppet. Benjamin White, Eddie, the touch got to be better there, you know. Eddie, the game's getting open. It's getting more feistier. Zinchenko's lost out there. This is why I'm saying, is it now time for Tomiyasu? Kulusevski has acres of space and we're probably going to concede now. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Lord, that Kulusevski's moving. Brazy. Boys, reset. Boys, reset. Come on, boys. You need to prove you can go to these places. Xhaka's a wind-up. I love it. All Conte's doing is talking. Why don't you talk to your own players? That's why they're not winning or scored at this point. You love Xhaka in your side. He walks into your Spurs team. Probably be one of the best players in Spurs' history. You lot got guys like Gary Mabbott and all them duds there. Half your legends used to even rock with us. They used to work for Spurs. Oh, Lord, I'm sorry, God. Kulusevski ball in. Oh, Lord. Oh, aye, Sessegnon. See? Duds. Hey, see? Doherty dud. In fact, he's an Arsenal fan. I pass it, Martinelli. Done well. Eddie, get your body there and he'll crash you. Hey, that is done very well. That's definitely our ball. Boys, relax, boys, relax. Let Romero do all of that. Martinelli, chill. Let him do all of that. They're losing. If he throws the ball away, ball boy, you better pass that. That's what you're paid for. Relax, boys. Chill. Yeah, these touches been a bit sloppy. It's a bit beaky. Lewisham text there. Granite. Zinchenko looking a bit knackered now, as saw with that. Big up Tierney. You could go for Tierney. I'm saying Tomiyasu because I think someone needs to be right on to Kulusevski. Don't give him a yard because we're playing with fire, man. You keep giving this guy time to... We see it with Saka every week. He keeps flirting with going on to his left. We're going to be made to pay. Eddie's done well. He finds Zinni. He's had a great game. Zinni, keep it up, though, please. Finds Partey. Odegaard. Does he fancy a next one? He does, and he finds Martinelli. Oh, Martinelli. Martinelli finds Xhaka. Martinelli. I bang. Run out of space. Make the foul. Kulusevski can't keep that in. Boys. Partey. Arsenal finna win the title. I don't know about that, but we need to make sure we win the game first, lad. 230 likes. Can we get to 300? Back free at 70 minutes. Nah, man, last 10. Provided it stays like this. Just need to manage the game. Like, the only way Spurs score is if we stop doing what we're doing. Like, you can see tired legs. Because then you're telling them just attack us. And with the 12th man behind them, it's long, man. Bukayo. Partey. Odegaard. Come on, there's a third here for us. Not with that. Eddie's tried to bang. It would have worked to a degree. He tried to book Eric Dyer. It didn't bang. Has a little smirk. Good defending by the Spurs, man, to be brutally honest with you. Keep going, boys. Spurs in possession. It's here with Hugo Lloris. Appreciative to all of you lot who were tuned in, people. Hugo Lloris has gone long. Gabriel gets his head to it. Never, ref, never. What? I hope Kulusevski's all right. That's a head injury, but come on, man. Is Smith Rowe fit today? He's on the bench. Could be an option for Martinelli. Part of me is thinking, you know what, Tomiyasu left back, put Tierney on for Martinelli, and Tierney's almost another left back as well at some point. It all depends on Benjamin White. Benjamin White says, Gaffer, I'm finished. Tommy go on the right-hand side. I'd prefer Tomiyasu I don't even want to take off Zinchenko, but if he's tired or when Arteta deems necessary, I think Tomiyasu just stick to man mark. You're probably the best player, the only real player that can really man mark in this Arsenal team, as shown against Mo Salah when we played Liverpool. Good run by Sessegnon, never a foul. Shut up, Sessegnon, man. This is why you ain't got no England caps. Martinelli, Doherty wants to foul you. He's dying to foul you. He's good defending. Martinelli looking a bit knackered as well. Oh, go on there, party. Bro, your commentating is clean. I've muted the game pundits and have your voice over. Harmon, I appreciate that. The voice gets a lot better when the voice heals. But we do what we can for the cause. We're getting a bit knackered. Ball from Højbjerg, to be fair. Ramsdale, that could be a goal kick if you see it out. Doesn't want to. Keep going, boys. Eric Dyer. I mean, Spurs struggle to break teams down, but if we switch off for a second, like kind of what you saw with a couple of times we've conceded, a regular theme is sometimes Saliba and Gabriel can both get drawn towards the ball, and they showed against Liverpool. And actually, in the Kane effort, he had, I think the header. Actually, I might be wrong. One of the two chances they've not picked him up, and Ramsdale's made a brilliant save. Boys are going to look leggy, man. Zini's had enough, I think. He's been so good, man. He's done very well in the air. But yeah, man, I think it's time to draw for Tomiyasu. And it's a shame there's no El Nene on the bench. But this is why Arsenal need to, all the talk has been focused about around wide areas. This is what having a proper, like a couple of number 8s and 6s will do for you. I'd love to have that level of faith in Lokonga where you say, you know what, you come on today, do your thing. Ryan Sessegnon, 25 minutes left. Højbjerg puts it into the mixer. Good pass, really. He's found Doherty to Romero. Son. Kane. Good defending by Gabriel, but the chance isn't dead yet. Doherty. Saliba. Zinchenko. Eddie, body. Eddie, be stronger. It's ours, ref. Get up. Eddie, get up. Kulusevski. Oh my, you're a baller, You're actually a flipping baller, man. Juventus, how can you be so stupid to get rid of this guy? What is going on? Wait, I don't know how this guy can't feature for Juventus, innit? Absolutely lit. Son. You can tell the tide shifted. Romero is joined into the attacking move. Romero's basically a striker now. Can we take advantage of this? Eric Dyer pulled into where Romero would be. Kulusevski, good defending Granite. Great defending Granite. Kulusevski, stop acting, man. Martinelli switched it for Odegaard. Odegaard's about to get taken out. Does well to hold it, but where's his options? Odegaard's done well. Oh, ref! You didn't get the ball, Højbjerg. You didn't get it. Or you would have played on, you didn't get Odegaard. Fantastic free kick, boys. Why are we excited? I like the fact that it's been switched quickly to Martinelli, but chill. Oi, Martinelli doing the Samba things. Fans party, bang. Raji. What was that? It's cool. Bro, how many has Romero got to do, ref? Did he try to kick out? Because Martinelli chested it. Did he try to kick out? Oh, Martinelli, do. I think Arteta's got to look at changing things in the left-hand side. Never a foul. Ref, come on, Harry Kane is always on the floor. Boys, kick the ball away. Get in front. Don't let him take it quick. Arteta, I think between Martinelli and Zinchenko, more so Martinelli, I think you just bring on Tierney. For Martinelli, let him play as a left-back, or you bring on Tomiyasu and let Zinchenko sit in front and be kind of unofficially that still do your left-back thing while getting the protection for Tomiyasu. We just don't have a midfielder to bring on, really, so we're relying on Xhaka, Partey and Odegaard, really. Shout Fabio Vieira, it's a bit mad for you. Man said, I ain't seen Marcel since the United stream. Surely Richarlison comes on soon. DG, if you could take one player from Spurs' current team and add it to ours, who would it be? Kulusevski. To be fair, Kulusevski, Bedco, Romero, historically, because of what Son can bring. Kane is Kane. Big up Eddie and Katie, but, swap Kane for him. It's a different animal right now, isn't it? Yeah, really. They got good players-ish. Son Heung-min, never, ref. Eddie's done well off the ball. Gabriel, bit of a blind pass there. Xhaka's off on his back. Granit has Eddie. That's a lovely run. Eddie, that's our ball. Eddie, you have to score. Hugo Lloris was off his line very quickly. You could see it. Bring up Xhaka for that. Eddie, keep working. You've had 2 half chances. It's coming. Even if you've had a chance, I don't want to see you stop running. If you're tired, get back in position early. If you're tired, tell the gaffer. Session's looking for that. Not Session. Sorry. Great play from Xhaka, really. The touch from Eddie weren't the best. Your first touch sets everything. And although Hugo's come off his line very quickly, if the touch is better from Eddie and it's near him, he can fashion a shot. Poor touch to go with Hugo Lloris coming out as well, making himself big. It was always going to be a myth. Facts, DG, your football knowledge is unmatched by any other YouTubers. I don't know about that, but I appreciate that, bro. Let's get over the line. Getting a clean sheet in this game would do well for confidence. They're on a Saka wind-up trying to get him a yellow for the Man United game. He's not having any of it. Just need to keep going. Go on, Eddie. To be fair, Dyer's done well, as has Hugo Lloris. 20 minutes left. Yep. Hector, you spoke on Richarlison. He's coming on. For who, though? I mean, I wouldn't take off Kulusevski, but how fit is the lad? Could take off Son. He's been a bit anonymous, and you can go a lot more direct with someone like Richarlison, the man who earned the penalty for Spurs. Still 20 minutes left. We're not out of there yet. Oh, thank God for Sessegnon. Horrible first touch, or attempted. Surprise Perisic. If I was Spurs, I'd say Perisic, Richarlison, man. Some street smart ballers would really cause us issues. Oh, it's a change to the system, probably. To be fair, you could station Kulusevski there slightly. It looks like a back four. It looks like Doherty will come off. What's that? 4-3-3, 4-4-2. What's going on? Kane and Son up front. And Kulusevski. Kane and Richarlison, up front, and Kane and Kulusevski. I'm even mad. I'm trying to do 2 things at once. Richarlison and Kane up front. Kulusevski and Son either flank. We'll have to see. Is it more of a 3-5-2 now? Because in Italy, Kulusevski was playing that dodgy sort of wing-back role sort of thing. Eddie's done well there. Eddie's done well. That's one thing you have done well. Chase causes. Let him foul you, Eddie. Let him foul you. Where's Eddie's options? Eddie, that was poor. He's won it back, though. Never. I don't think that's a foul. Oh, that's a foul, though, for Odegaard. Ref, he's gone all the way through him. Dyer! Oh, shut up, Richarlison, man. You was crying the other day at the World Cup, you muppet. Ref, that's a serious issue. Hey, Dyer, you are rubbish. Spurs fans don't want you. That's the closest half of your team have been to our players all week. Ref, the ambulance is on its way. His ankle's in 2 different places. What is that? Eric Dyer, you're almost as bad as your haircut, you pussy. First one, acting. Second one, definitely been crashed off. Benjamin White, a rattler. Oh, look at me, Richarlison. Oh, look at me, Richarlison. Where was that? Well, where was this energy when we needed you at the World Cup, when we went out to Croatia? You was crying, man. Shut up, man. You'll be at Betis in a few years. Come on, boys. 0-0. They want to turn it into a fight. We've taken it quickly. Eddie, great defending, I believe, from Højbjerg, to be fair. Lovely block. You have to give credit where due. Saka on this right-hand side. Been a bit sleepy in the second half, Saka and Martin. But yeah, they're in possession here. Odegaard. I hit it. It's Granit. Martinelli, bit predictable there, lad. Is that surely our throw? Does Kulusevski know? Oh, it's us. It's theirs. What's going on there? That's a bloody fantastic challenge, man. I can't lie. How did Lynette not get a yellow? He slashed for his man. Oh, you did. Fair enough, ref. You done something right. 0-0, boys. Keep managing it. Don't give no prospect of a late half fight back, man. Aaron Ramsdale, who's that to? Saka up against Session. There's probably too much on that. Thought Conte didn't like players who surround the ref, or is it passion for one? Hugo Lloris's goal kick, long ball forward. Saliba gets the header. It's not a clean header. Richarlison up against Gabriel. Benjamin White mops up. Hook it, Benjamin. Does hook it. Eddie looked like he's coming back from an offside position. Eddie looking a bit lazy now. He got through a lot of work, but we got to just keep our standards. Lads, just got to keep them. A lot of football left. Richarlison, to be fair, he can make, bro. He's a more direct threat. Kulusevski delivers what a ball. We're lucky that you can tell that Kulusevski isn't fresh at the moment. The quality isn't just the added percentages that is needed. I thought Perisic would come on. Perisic will be coming on. Ambasuma, boo. A fit Kulusevski is terrible for the league. I think if I can mimic what Perisic is saying, it looks like a back four. Finally. Ramsdale needs to improve his distribution with his feet. If Kula was in his day, be down. Session's come off. Way. Sar's come off. Way. You've done all right. Sar's done all right. He's a decent little player, to be fair with you. Ramsdale will take a yellow card. DJ, if you're a manager right now, what changes are you making? I'd say Tomiyasu for Kula, just to get on Kulusevski. Probably look towards Tierney, maybe holding a back three. I don't think there's a need to bring on an attacker unless a madness happens. Long ball forward. Eddie and Nketiah do well. Well, unless Eddie looks a bit knackered, so does Saka. Gabriel's done well today. Jacques has been fouled. Ooh, we bust case. Surrounding the ref again. Kane's doing all of this. This is how we felt when you missed the bloody pen against France, mate. Harry Kane, you let down your country. But lah. Boys, 14 minutes. Thomas Partey, your voice sounds shattered, my friend. Am I doing it properly then? Benjamin White, Saka, Martin. Man on the Martin. Oh, soft free kick, but it should be one. Saka, Benjamin. Ref, how many, bro? Spurs want to do fighting. What's wrong with you? Is this what they teach you in Enfield, fella? They cheat to talk about power shift. And let's be honest, it's moved to them. There isn't that much for Arsenal to show never a foul. We got a free kick. Hey, Martin, I love the S Housery. Perisic, your gaffer said he hates people surrounding the ref. It's not our fault. It's not our fault, ref. How many has Romero given away as well? That is not a free kick. I can't lie. It's a free kick. Yeah, it is actually. It's a soft one. Kane misses the next game if he gets a yellow. Crazy. It's Romero, brother. Odegaard, slappers, please. Odegaard, slappers. Slappers, please. Odegaard, slappers, please. Odegaard, slappers, please. Granite even as well. I know this is in. I feel like we're bagging this. Ref, the wall's creaking forward. Ref. Hey, Odegaard, please, man. Hey, now we found Son. Look where he is. He's in the wall. Come on, man, please. Ref, what are they doing, man? Is this what Conte teaches you? This is the longest we've seen Spurs on screen. It's going to need to be very good. But if it is very good, that would be the killer blow. Is it going to be one for the training ground, or does Martin fancy this? It's going to have to be nothing short of spectacular to beat Hugo Lloris. Granite fancies it. Too much on it. Too much on it. Boys, don't worry. Reset, 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 reset. We're doing well. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Xhaka looks like he's gone for power. It looks like he's tried to actually call Lloris's bluff and pull it the side he's standing. Oi, KT. Still need to see Tomiyasu touch the roads. But, aye, the gaffer. As I said, I don't think you can lose Zinchenko, but Martinelli's coming off for Tierney. We're doing the fake left back thing. Or we're doing a back three with Tierney slotted in there and then Zinchenko. Martinelli, my guy. Shout out Matt Turner giving him a jacket. If I didn't know you was Matt Turner, you could have passed for one of the coaching stuff. I can't cap. Richarlison and Son can't connect. Rumours say Son's still crying. Odegaard and Saka lose out. Get there, Saka. Well in strep. Ref, come on, bro. It's a gym thing. Anyway, Spurs continue. Come on, boys. Romero, we need to get this guy sent off or we're doing it wrong, man. Odegaard would lead the press. Keep going, boys. 11 minutes. There's going to be a decent amount of added on time, especially if Spurs score, which I think they will at some point. I'd love a clean sheet here, though, man. I'd love 3 points more. We ain't won against Spurs away for time, and we also haven't won since they've made this new stadium, this rubbish stadium. I can't lie, I've been there. It's quite nice still. I can't lie. You can't be a hater. You can be a hater, but you can't deny the truth. Their stadium is lit. I can't give them that. But the trophy cabinet ain't. Kieran Tierney. Bro, Tierney trying to nutmeg Romero on that. Ref, that's us. Romero wants to take it. You're not with Messi anymore. Messi can't save ya. Well, lad. Romero. Højbjerg lose it. Ref never. This guy's always on the floor like a Bedina, man. Højbjerg is always on the floor, ref. It's like the boy who cried wolf. Every second. Spurs are giving the ball away. Every second, my man's on the Tierney. That was beaky from you, Tierney. You're better than that. Eddie had no chance there, did he? We're better than that, Tierney. Romero to Richarlison. He's done well. No foul. Get up. Nothing happened to you, ref. You could never call that back. Did he call it back? Conte, stop intimidating the ref. Why don't you stay in your technical area? Richarlison is fouled. Surely Tomiyasu is going to get some minutes. Spurs goal makes this interesting, and I do think I can't see us keeping the clean sheet. I'd be amazed. I want to be wrong though, man. Can you blame me? You love these games, but you hate these games. Son delivers. Ramsdale punches. Ref, Ramsdale's hurt. He's not actually. God, thank God. It's still alive here with Spurs. Son will pull it back in. It's a decent knock. Surely we have a foul there. Richarlison. He delivers it back in. Gabriel says no. It's falling to Kulusevski. No shots. Bloody hell. Oh, pandemonium in the box. Son strikes. Richarlison delivers. Oh, Saliba and Gabriel have done well, but this is my heart can't take this. I've aged about 10 years. Son. This is scrappy as hell, boys. This is Ramsdale. God bless you, Ramsdale. God bless you. You've been, bro. You could get man of the match same way. Not that Spurs have put us under bare pressure, but we need our keeper to be up for it. You can see there's tired legs now. You can see this is a big ox on our players. And here we are again. On another day, I think we played it like we think we've played very well, but on another day, I think we've been a bit easy on these lot. Eddie, Odegaard, bang. Chance is dead. Partey, Zinni gone. Zinni delivers. Cleared by Spurs. Højbjerg tries to get it going. Richarlison can't find anyone. Gabriel will mop up. It's here with Granit Xhaka, left wing settings. That was a bit beaky from Xhaka. What was he doing? I don't know what Xhaka tried to do, but Eddie's not that quick. It's cool. Standards, boy. Xhaka looks tired. Everyone's going to look tired, innit? This is why we need more depth. Hugo Lloris, long ball forward. Oh, thought Gabriel was fouled there. Ref doesn't agree. Harry Kane down this right-hand side. It's going to get nerve-wracking now. He's cutting back for Son. Thank the Lord, Son hasn't got his shooting boots. That's a corner. God, please. Perisic with his ball. It's some fake ball-footed done, man. He ain't like Santi, though. Oh, come on, boys. Welling. Oh, boys, get out to Kulusevski. Arteta, please. I think we need Tomiyasu. Kulusevski. Oh, Ramsdale was a man inspired today. Saka clears it. The man them are tired, man. You can see the tired legs, boys. Keep fighting. We're tired now. We're actually knackered. We're absolutely knackered. You could see it. Cramp a clock. All of these things. Keep going, boys. It would hurt a lot more to somehow drop this 3 points from a 2-goal lead, especially with what we have next week. That will hurt a lot more than what you feel at this time. Keep going, boys. Might have to be back 3. Just be a bit difficult. Spurs struggle on the best of days to break teams down. Let's try and give Conte a test of his own medicine, or really how to defend. Son up against Benjamin White. Dead step overs. Man forgot the ball in that. Meady. Benjamin don't fall for that. Meady. Fix up, son, man. Meady guy. Hey. Tomiyasu. Richarlison, get off Zinchenko. He'll get off where he wants. Richarlison, don't you ever grab him like that. Calm yourself down. Come off where he wants, mate. Come off where he wants. Book him then, ref. Book him. This is what these lot do. Trust me, Zinchenko. Gives one to the fans. Trust me. Do what you want. Basuma, shut up. You wanted to join this club. Like worse than Mujit you was twerking. Take them little worms off your head, you muppet. You think, bro, you're going to end up in Belgium or so? You'll be at Anderlecht in a couple months. You think you're going to be at Spurs? Myth. You're rubbish. Well in, Zinny. Tomiyasu. Well in. Let's go. Let's go. Well in, Zinchenko. Done well today. Long throw to contest with now. The hell off him. What are you doing? Saying that, Richarlison's probably been Spurs man of the match just from that long throw. Boys, don't let yourself down, please. Benjamin sees it back where it came from. Another one. That's what they were saying. Is this Perisic, the one they were saying sign of the season contender? Benjamin White, Saliba, Eddie being a bit reactive. What? He put it, as he said, pen. Free kick. We're looking a bit tired. That clearance from Saka was tired. And yeah, not that Eddie knew, but he was late. It'd be a free kick in a dangerous area. Spurs do have the quality to ask a question here. Ben Davies and Brian Hill, who's been in half decent form. Mr. 352, where are you? I miss it. And then it would have been useful in a game like this, man. And I think Spurs might just slap this. Always get nervous when, like, Son's form has been woeful. He's got the ability to do that. Ramsdale don't deserve to go out like that, though, man. Ref, how long? Hurry up. Son's going to score, man. He's looking like a man inspired there, man. Hey, Meady. Poker face, dead. Basuma. Who are you, mate? You're not that good. Kulusevski, the only one I can't agenda. Tini can't prevent it. Xhaka sends it back where it comes from. Tini, into him. Tini, the minute he was going to lose that throw, he should have just jumped up and absolutely cleaned him out. Kulusevski. Ramsdale says no. Chill, Ramsdale. Ref, hey, Ramsdale, at that moment when Kane did that, you should have went down. In fact, that's even better. Ramsdale. Bro, a fit Bukayo Saka is peak. Saka is knackered, man. Odegaard is as well. All of them are. Saka and Odegaard player 1-2. Basuma hype. Oh, he's forced Saka to play a poor pass. It's still a hype job. Boys, almost 0-0. Even Lokonga might have to come on in a game like this. Nah, gap him. Rob Holding. Let's get that done. It looks like an Arsenal stuff. Kulusevski, to be fair, Kulusevski's done well to play. Barcelona lad. Lynette. Brian who? Brian Gill. Is he part of the Beatles? That haircut from the 70s. Cut your hair, mate. How many games you got for Spurs? You know, if you're on the bench for a team like this, you got to be pretty damn bad, ain't you? You ain't going to do nothing. You did something at the Emirates last year, but you're rubbish, man. Harry Kane, let down. Tomiyasu says, no, you dickhead. See ya. That's my defender, Eddie. He's going to foul you. Eddie's going to foul you. Basuma, look at the strength from Eddie. Look at the strength, man. Your defense is in trouble. Eddie ain't going to bag. He could have scored, but forget all of that, man. He's worked well off the ball today. He's done very well, Eddie Nketiah. Could have had a hat trick on another day, really, but Manage the game, boys. Manage the game. Don't let yourselves down. Clean sheet, 3 points. Job well done. Everyone enjoy their Sunday dinner, their rice and peas and curry goat and chicken and whatever you got, oxtail, whatever you got. And then we focus on Man United all week because that's going to be a decent game. I hope the Spurs... Hey, Spurs fans busting out. Hey, go Chick King, man. I told you we're going to fry you chickens. You think a club with a cock as an emblem could talk serious stuff to us? Don't ever talk to me about there's a power shift. Lily Whites FC. Get the hell out of here, man. You know what I mean, D? Son's on the counter, though. It could be a nervy end. Wee. Son, you're mean. He should slap whoever that is. Because even though it's a poor pass from Son, Perisic has his hands in the sky, sorry, and the ball's actually been played towards him. That says everything about you lot. Well, Chick King's even dead. Chick King's dead as well. Like, I like it and that. Like, I know it's not pigeon and that, but Chick King's dead as well. I don't even know why it has the reputation it has. It's lit, but it's dead. Once you eat the skin of the chicken, it's meaty. The chips are meaty, overrated, overhyped. Put in a class that it's not, much like this football club. Spurs even tried to get that Donny moved off. They don't even care about the local economy. Think Levy gives a crap. Been fouled. You fouled him, Richarlison. You are rubbish. Understand that. Oh, he's tried to have a little nudge out, Gabriel. Oh, nipples. Nipples. You upset, lad? You upset? Stop crying, man. You're used to this thing. Have you scored in the league for Spurs yet? Allow it, man. You man are meaty, man. You man are meaty. Ramsdale, man of the match. He's made 7 saves. Big performance. I think Saliba and Gabriel have done very well, especially Gabriel. Shut up, Richarlison, man. Shut up. Gabriel, leave him. Gabriel, don't let him book you. Don't let him get into it. Don't let you get into it. We've got United to focus on. It's cool. It's cool. Let him do all of that. That's all Richarlison's got. That's all he's got, lad. Tite's not the Brazil manager anymore. He ain't getting called up again. He's meaty. I'd be vexed as well. These barbers are charging you like thousands of pounds for that haircut, and he's probably put on a blindfold and cut his hair and dyed his hair. I'd be mad as well. He's just vexed. It's not our fault. Power shift where Brian Hill. Hoiberg. Hey, I'm so happy I ain't got you. Look, where's that Spence guy? You thought because you got promoted with Nottingham Forest, you was playing Prem. You're rubbish, man. Ramsdale, go. Yeah, thank you. Time wasting. Nah. Same old Arsenal. Always cheating. I swear that slaps when we're winning. It's rattling when we're losing. Conte, I look forward to your press conference. I really do. I really do. Because while Arteta was preparing for this game, you was there watching us. You watch other people's rise, your ting burns. Don't watch us. We're not rivals. We're not rivals. I'll take it from Man United, from Liverpool. I hate them, but even Chelsea, from City now. If I didn't say Liverpool, guys who have done drilling, Spurs have not done a damn thing. Talk to us nice. Our gaffer has won the FA Cup here as a player, retired, and then won it again. What have you done since then? Ref, Harry Kane's tried to be a twat. Thank you, we'll have that. Meaty dons, man. Don't ever compare us to you lot. Kane, you let down your team today. You let down your country. You talking to the ref for? It drips different when you ain't got no dodgy things. You thought you was going to rock up here and get your record-breaking stuff. Smith Rowe and Fabio Vieira coming on. Mikel Arteta don't rate you, man. You never saw Fabio Vieira when we needed to win against Newcastle. Meaty. Hey, Eddie. Smith Rowe probably going to do the false 9 thing. Eddie. I'm proud of every one of you players today. Martin Odegaard. Sure, Gaffer? All right, Eddie. Brilliant performance. Fabio gone. All right, look at... Shut up, Craig Pawson. Xhaka keeps smiling. Odegaard keeps smiling. Manu keeps shining. Hey, we come off what we want. We've won the league at this grand. This is our grand. Spurs don't score many goals. We treated them to 2. All smiles from Eddie and Ketia. Go on, Fabio Vieira, man. Might as well take you, Brown Eagle, after this game, because you need to bulk up a bit physically. But it's calm. Long ball into the channels. Romero wins it. That's ours, ref. I did think it was a foul on Romero, but who cares, man? It's Spurs. Ref, how long? Yeah. And what did Richarlison get with the World Cup? He got to see an HD Neymar crying and that. Yeah, cool. You scored a volley. I would have preferred to stay at my yard as well. Forget all of that. That's dead. What did you get? You think you're getting called up again? Boy. You ain't gonna check the. I don't check the league table. I don't know where Arsenal are. I'm happy to beat Spurs today. So North London derby. I'm happy to do the double over Spurs. We just have to keep working hard and seeing where it takes us. I don't check the league table. I'll check it, mate. There's no need for me to do that. I know we got Man United next week and City after that. But I need to see the league table. That's going to fluctuate all the time. Vieira. Run the points. $15 seconds, 10 seconds. Boys, come on, man. We've won. Ooh. Hugo Lloris, tired long balls. You lot have lost, man. It's dead. It's dead. It's dead. It's dead. You lost. You've lost. You've lost. You've lost. You've lost. You've lost. You know you've lost. Ref, how long? 5 minutes been played. Referee. Ref. How long? How long? This is meaty from you, ref. You're better than this, man. In fact, you're not. You're not actually. I don't even know you to be talking. Ball into the box. Ramsdale says, no. Ref, you're boying it. The game's done, man. Please. We've done what we've needed to do. Ref, stop it. Ref, how long? Romero. My God. Look, Ramsdale's injured. Ref, how long? Lily White's FC, eh? Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Normal. Conte, don't touch my gaffer. Fuck off. Go away. Richarlison, go. Oh, raw, ref, that's a red. Richarlison just pushed Ramsdale on his head on a snake eating. You pussy. What are you doing that for? And look at this clown fan. You get wrapped, man. Stop the bad boy thing. Because the real Spurs drillers are not doing that verbal. Not you. You're acting because you know you're being stopped. Come for you, I beg you. You in particular. They don't want it. Forget them. This is our pitch. Richarlison pushing people from behind and that, you pussy. That's what girls do. Guys doing the snake bang stuff. I thought he's a savage. Dyer, no one's scared of you. Mum's life, no one's scared of you. No one's scared of that crap buzzcut. We celebrate on their pitch. It's ours. Drillers. Bill it. It's ours. What's that? Wait, what's Arteta again? All right, Xhaka, back it. What? I love Xhaka. Suck your mum, Romero. You're not on nothing, pussy. You're not on nothing. I promise you you're not on no crud. I promise you you're not on nothing. No one cares. You lost. Where was this fight in the game? In the tunnel. And they're right. We need to go to our fans. We did this. This is our pitch, man. Hey, Bill it, man. Come on, man. Come on. A's up till I freeze up, man. You stop trying to beef us. We don't beef clubs that have chickens. And they lived up to their club and everything it stands for. Classy club. You man are duds, man. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. Chelsea got put in the split. Spurs got put in the split. Liverpool got put in the split. Shit. Then we're out of Briz. Look, you lot having Lokonga and that celebrating on your pitch. Celebrate like we bloody won the league. I want Richard Keys. I want Talksport. I want Conte. I want everyone. Are they vexed? Yeah, man. No blood is red, man. Bill it, man. Do this, man. I love it, man. They don't want nothing. The minute Xhaka's come to try and fight Dons, they're running. Guys are pushing heads from behind. Richarlison trying his best to become a Spurs legend. You're meaty. If you weren't Brazilian, you won't be in the Premier League. You're meaty. For a serious note, we got to rush them in the changing room, though. Hey, no. Gaffer, leave Gabriel, man. Hey, even Brad Friedel don't care. He's laughing with us. Big up Ramsdale, still on the strip. Hey, I don't hear nothing from these T players. Wait, who's got light out? Chelsea pack was lit, but I think the Spurs one's my favourite, you know. Fans them. Thanks, Dem. I love it. I love it. I love it. Where's my Arsenal scarf? I need to wear that. Where is that? Where is that? I ain't gonna cap. I don't even know where my Arsenal scarf is. Oh, there it is. Hey, I need to get there and get that. We do it. We do it. We do it, mate. We do it. I don't want to hear nothing from these lot. I don't want to hear nothing from these lot, man. I don't want to hear that. This is our pitch. History. Finally won there for the first time. And to whatever Spurs fan thought he was a hero, I beg you have that energy on the back roads, man. Like, you jumping around like you know there's not security there. It's like the people that didn't want to fight. Like, hold me back, man. Hold me back. You didn't want to activate. If you wanted to activate, you stay silent and do it. Stop it. Big up my club. What a stadium this is. What a stadium this is. Oh, Newcastle won today as well. Wait, Billy. First win at their place. I love it. I like it. Saka and Emil Smith Rowe. Vieira. Oh, Martinelli. We got Super Mika Teta. Hey, I heard there's a Spurs pack. Hey, you want Spurs winning today? Myth. We done the double over them. Tell them shut up and enjoy the bottom of the league table, wherever they are. Mind the gap. There's never been a power shift out here. I don't know for what City and United's thing, but these lot have never did anything. They're only relevant because of what Arsenal have or haven't done. Allow it. I love it. I don't want to hear nothing from these lot. Power shift, they said. Fake for the 3 point Spurs. Conte, I want to see your press conference, my G. Celebration police, all these guys. I want to hear them out in full force. I love it, man. Hey, is that what? I don't know. Oh, so man got 33 points. At least they're talking to Brighton and them, man. Crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. It's not our fault, man. It's really not our fault. It's not our fault. London's red, man. London's red. I don't hear nothing about North. London's red. Brentford, Palace, West Ham, Arsenal, Chelsea, Spurs. Bro, whoever wanted it got it. How many London teams got we pressure the borough, we pressure the city, we pressure the town. It's like if there's two fixtures I never want to lose, it's to these twats. I love this. I love every minute of this. Whether we go on to do anything in this season, as long as these men have no joy, it's lit. Lose to these lot. Allow it, man. I love Xhaka for that. Love it, man. I love it. Arteta knows we're gonna get birded. We need to chill. We're gonna get birded. Aye, man. We ain't worried about them, man. There, man. To be fair, you know, Rashford's interfering with play, goals are not given, so we might have to fear you, man. But for today, we wanted it. Shout out to American Gunner and Cole, but American Giddy are far too kind, man. Gifting out more community subs. Forget Mudryk. He don't play for us. He's a cunt. That's why he throws C's up now, man. Forget him. We're back, man. We're back. I don't check the league table. We need to keep working very hard, and then we'll see where it takes us, innit, people? What is your thoughts on the game? Shout out Atalanta for winning 7-2 at this moment, but I'll be real. Who the hell cares? Call your brethren. Someone said call your brethren. Yeah. Hey, Dale, don't run. Dale, don't. No Spurs fans run. I'm on to all of you lot.
Welcome to the EE. I'm sorry, but
Hey, no one run.
welcome to the
Hey, why are you running? Nah, let's call some others. I'll call every one of them in my phone book if I have to. I'm on to them. This means more than just losing. This is bragging rights.
Stop yourself, you dickhead. I'll call you back.
What did you say? I'm not told me to stop myself and looked it off. Hey, hey, this is lit. This is lit. Let's see the next one. Let's see. Nah, man, what blood? I won't even start calling Chelsea fans of that for no reason. Man, they're not answering. Hey. See, it's no fun, man. They're runners, and they all link up to say, "Oh, let's get at Deludi's channel. Let's all laugh at him stressed out." They're runners, man. They're runners. You're all runners. You're not frontlining. It's not safe out here, man. I don't blame you. Arteta is putting hits out every week on people. You know, if you're United, if you're Southampton, if you're Newcastle, you lot caught life in them games. We're gonna spin the block and we'll be back for you lot. So enjoy that. I love it. Stop running, please stop running, man. It's no fun when they run. I'm calling everyone who was giving me verbal a matter of hours ago. Stop running, man. Stop running, man. To all my Spurs, let me do that again. To all my Spurs supporting friends, why are none of you answering your phones? I just want to talk about the game. I don't understand what's going on. You win and you lose some. Obviously, we won a lot more in general historically than you, and we won a lot more this season than you lot. So I get it, but answer your phones, please, man. I miss you lot, man. I proper miss you lot, man. Hutch, George, LP, hey, Dale. I miss you lot, man. You're all getting added in this. I miss you lot, man. Talk to me, man. Can't be like we're not friends. Why? What did I do? I didn't tell you lots to support this thing. And LP, I'm hotting you up. You used to be a Newcastle fan, and then the man switched and joined Spurs. It's mad, didn't it? Shagged himself, especially nowadays. We should have never have booed Xhaka. He's a ride or die kind of guy. Just needed to play more. Bro, your voice gone sounds like Tottenham's top 4 hopes. DG, you watching Madrid Barca. When's it start? Ducking the smoke, man. Ducking and diving. Easy. I said, I didn't even hear about that Sakio though, man. I'll call you back, man. We're just a humble young team trying to get top 6. Amen. Working. I don't have X's numbers still. Bro, I'm calling this guy, but I'm not letting this guy live, man. I'm not letting this guy live. Why have man put their phones in? Why has he put his phone into airplane mode? I bet it's when he's gonna say it's when Brian Gill came on. I tried to tell him these men are getting slapped. I tried to tell him, and anyone can get. My own family can get. I tried to tell you that your team Spurs, you're fucking shit. You're not winning today. I said we're gonna win 4-0. It has been half of that. We'll see you lot. Well, you lot ain't gonna be in no finals. We'll catch you lot on the rebound next season, man. Conte's probably not gonna be there. You're gonna have a next stud. It's like this is what we do, man. I fucking love this. If there's one fixture I love, it's what it is. Lovely Sunday. Ferran Torres or Rafinha watch me, the Dons. When does that even start? The fan kicked Ramsdale, pussy. See, obviously, win, lose, or draw, Spurs fan or not, scummy. And you're doing it where a guy can't react to you. It's a coward thing. Just showing the street to see your reactions, and you have your top off doing the rounds on the calls because people are hiding. That's Saka's goal, man. We're claiming that. I prefer my narrative. We're claiming that. He went for goal, but Tuesday's got assist as well. We're claiming that. Even Chelsea fans can get it, man. I can't wait to beat Chelsea at the Bridge. Yeah, they were never started, man. Boy, complete performance, man. London's red. Stop the North. London is red. Hey, Chelsea fan. Hey, big man. You see what we're doing? We're pressuring the city. All you London clubs been dealt with. We're going for that. You think I care about this Mudrik, brother? You shit, man.
Wait. Wait until the end of the season, man.
Oh, right, wait until the end of the season. What's gonna happen? You lot, what? You think Chelsea are involved in champs this year? You know it's mad feeler, innit? We're Graham Potter, Myth.
Bro, we're still in the champs.
You're gonna come out of that though. What with Shy Havertz, Meady, Ziyech and
Bro,
that?
just wait for it. Bro.
And wait for what? What are you saying? Wait, what is gonna happen? You're talking like there's a mad thing lined up. What's gonna happen?
Bro, we're on a project team, bro.
Project?
I'm calm with this. I'm calm
That,
with this.
what? 100 million for someone with 44 appearances?
Yeah, I'm calm with that.
All right.
When you got it, you can spend it.
As an ethnic football fan, and specifically a Chelsea fan, how do you feel about Mudrik's TikTok where he said a slur?
Bro, I don't know about all of that stuff, man.
You're capping.
None of that stuff come to my eye, man.
Where's that curry got to at?
They beat Spurs, you know?
We're not gassed. I'm gassed because we beat you, we beat Spurs, we beat Liverpool, we dealt with everyone, bro. Like our thing is different. Like our thing's different.
But how many trophies?
Bare trophies, fam. You can't do the trophy thing. You can't do the trophy thing. We've done the trophy thing. You can't do that. You can't, we're not Spurs. Well, go for a Bamian though.
Yeah, I can't lie. He's a meaty one, isn't it? But he's gone at the end of the season, so it's mine.
Oh, I hear that. I hear what he thought he could take the number 9 and do a mazzle.
Bro, I'm not here for any of these players. Like, I'm just here for the end of the season, innit? When
So,
it comes to the end of the season, then you can chat to man.
So what are you saying for Arsenal?
Bro, you might win the thing, but I
No. What would you say? I didn't hear you. You might what?
You might win the thing, but you ain't won nothing now.
I don't check the league. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't check the league table. We just got to keep working hard, man. I don't know about any of that.
I don't even care, bro. It's calm. It's calm.
You know where you know things are changing, now, innit? Like we had our time, like things are changing out here now, innit?
It's not even that, bro. I swear to you, next year you'll be back in the slums, bro.
But if we win something, man, I don't care, bro. I don't care. For the next 10 years, we could be rubbed. If don't make Arsenal win this. I'm not even. I don't check the league table, but don't make Arsenal win this. I'll be unbearable, man.
Bro, you're not winning it, bro.
I don't know because the target was Champions League. We just have to keep working hard, man. I don't know about nothing else, bro. I'm just trying to work hard. That's right.
Bro, I can't lie. It's a United thing now, bro. I'm screaming United to the league, bro.
Rah. Chelsea fan cheering on United. See, we don't do link ups around here. You lot start Spurs and United got some weird little fetish for each other. You're doing the United thing. We don't do that, man. It's Arsenal or nothing. We shout out Palace here and there, and that's about it. That's good. But yeah, United might be in a title race. They've got Ten Hag, who's won a league trophy before. We've just got Mikel Arteta, been in the game about 3 years. We're just trying to work really hard, man. Projecting.
This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, you might not moving all humble now, but wait for it, innit?
Wait for what? Why are you trying to sound like you know that we're going to collapse? Why are you trying to... 38 games. There's a lot of seasons. Why are you actually like you playing Football Manager, fam? Guys are active. We're here to stay, cuz. Like, man are hitting Ramsdale up. I can't lie. Man are hitting up Ramsdale and that as well, or the cheap thing, or the pagan thing. You know what? Ramsdale's not even scared of Richarlison. Richarlison doing snaky little bangs and that. Look at him, you muppet. Snaky thing.
All it is a 1-2 injury and then you're done.
Who know? But what? We've got no El Nene. Like, look at that fan, he kicked him. We've got no El Nene. We've got enough injuries. That fan who kicked Ramsdale needs to get his head torn off, though. I can't lie, pagan thing. To be fair, Ramsdale shouldn't be peeing off the man. Obviously, if this happened in the Sunday League, you know what happens, isn't it? Now, say no more, cuz. Tell Hutch to answer the phone, though. Say that. He's a Chelsea fan, but he's a good sport, man. Oh, Tottenham up, shy. You lot thought you had a chance. Meaty Dons. Do you know what he is right now? It's Tottenham Hotspur. We shouldn't be excited. There's nothing amazing. It's what are we talking about, really? Word to rants. No. Spurs had the nerve. Conte, you know what, Conte? Raw. Oh, it's Dan's birthday. Hey, great birthday present, fella. BD done. They can't even wash you a clean sheet. And look at them, man. I love this. I live for this, man. Nah, I can't lie. He's with the drillers. He'll be all right, Spurs boys. Come. We won the game, though. So who cares? We won the game. We walk away with this. Oh, people, if you blink, you'll miss it, man. I think Odegaard should be man of the match. Honestly, who knows, man? Like, there's so many men of the matches or players of the matches because you can't really say that. Let's get into serious mode a bit, people, a tiny bit, so we can start reviewing these things. Big up Paul Merson in the building. Hi, Jamie Redknapp, look stressed. Ha ha. Jamie O'Hara, I hope you're stressed. Any of you, bro, I don't know how you can be a Tottenham legend because nothing goes on at that club. Like, legend for what? Legend for what? The man had Jose, didn't win nothing. If they get Conte and don't win nothing, that says it all. That says it all. Jose's gone everywhere else, even Roma the other day and won a trophy. Love it. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Spurs got to hold a fine for that kick, though. They got to hold a fine for that kick, though. Let me collect my thoughts. I think Ramsdale big performance. Lever Gabriel. Good considering United / Spurs next. / City next. Eddie worked well. Zini worked well. Need more depth. Keep your thoughts coming in. Oh, something's in my eye, man. Boy, I'm calling the Spurs upset versus City. The way they're playing is crazy. Happy to get the clean sheet as well. We won that Spurs away. I'm just happy to beat Spurs, man. Done the double, mate. Bish bash bosh. At their place in years. It was due, man. To be fair, it was a great record for Spurs to have against us at their place. Hopefully, we can do our own with that. The utter cheek about power. You know, I don't even want to talk to. I don't want to even talk about Spurs because they're not in our category. But at the same time, like, the disrespect to talk about power shift and all of these mad things without bringing nothing to the table, like, it's absolutely crazy. Ben White running Bants as well. London's red, as you know. It's lovely stuff, man. It's lovely stuff, man. Spurs, unlucky, man. Tomorrow thing. Who have Spurs got next, please? When I look at your fixtures, please let it be Calas. Let it be Calas. I want it to be the worst possible things they could ever have. Ever. It's not that deep, really. Or to be fair, double header against City, sandwiched in between that they have Fulham away and they have Preston. Then Leicester away, then Milan. So it's not really that deep for them, really. They're boy and die. Man, have to give an interview after losing on your birthday. Safe. You better go home. Safe. Go home. You need to go home. We mashed up all the London teams away from home. Yeah, we've moved to everyone, man. But they're all going to want revenge. Do the double over Spurs. Win a chicken dinner, man. But light work. Shit. So yeah, on a serious note, now that the dust has settled, people, let's start talking about the game being done. So obviously 2:40, 2:34, 20 on the clock. Now, obviously, people, what more can you say? In short, I'm happy to do the double over Spurs. I'm happy to win the first away game at their new ground. I'm happy to win away from home in a hot second. And I'm happy to get 3 points going into what you have against Manchester, our own Manchester derby of sorts. You've got Manchester United who beat us and we play them. Then the week after, we've got City. And then as for everybody, the games are getting, tougher and tougher. It's a good reaction after obviously dropping 2 points against Newcastle. It shows them there's a mentality. Spurs have been terrible. A lot of their problems that Spurs had throughout the season so far, almost, people, this has kind of played a part into why they've lost today. First half, I think the first 5 minutes, I'd give it to Spurs. First 5 minutes, they look better than us. In my opinion, we looked a bit lethargic and we did look a bit leggy, if I'm honest, throughout the whole game. But the intensity was there. The game management was there. Winning your individual and collective battles. I did feel on another day we took it a bit easy. We could have scored a lot more. Obviously, Partey's had a very good effort and clipped the poles. Eddie could have probably had about 2-3, and he had a great performance. And he's unfortunate, really, not to have a goal. Odegaard scored a terrific goal, but we could have scored more. I think Martinelli and Saka on another day, they could have really destroyed their fullbacks' reputation, even though Saka was involved in 2 of the goals. I think initially Partey's passing was a bit so-so, but he's been involved in 2 of the goals as well. Martin Odegaard is a joy to watch, as is Granit Xhaka. I don't think there's a man of the match today. I think everyone deserves it. If I had to be pressed for it, I think Odegaard's a contender. I think Zinchenko played very well today. I think Gabriel and Saliba did well. I think obviously in the second half, Ramsdale had to make a number of saves. In the first half, he had one very early on to the game with Son, I think, where he was quite poor, and then an effort with Kane, but he did quite well. Ramsdale deserves it because at the end of the day, we don't get a clean sheet if he doesn't do that. Second half, we knew against Spurs we were going to have some sort of fight back. They were going to look a bit better as Conte got them in, got them in after at half time and got to have a conversation with them. But they were disjointed, they were feeble. Obviously, they've made individual mistakes. They were chasing shadows. Their system looks poor. Their attackers, their defending is shaky. Their fullbacks don't offer enough. And we was able to exploit that really and truly. Goals change games. So it's lovely to, to silence the crowd per se with a goal within the first 20 minutes, where again, Partey's clipped it over the top for Saka. Saka's done some beaky things, and Hugo Lloris has been moving dodgy as well. Who cares about that? The other goal, through similar circumstances, we've done quite well. I think Saliba actually wins the header. The second one, I believe, I could be wrong. Actually, it could have come from Lloris's goal kick. I think Saliba wins it. Partey finds Saka. Saka finds Odegaard, and Odegaard puts it home. Something telling me Xhaka's involved. So to score 2 goals, to get a clean sheet, to get the 3 points, I'm happy with that. It shows the mentality. It shows getting put past the mental block. It's nice to see the conversation said by Eddie, by Odegaard, and we have to, and the gaffer, and that echoes what the players are thinking. They put in a performance that correlates. We all know what happened in this fixture last year and what that meant. And also, when you can take points off your top 4, top 6 rivals, it's almost double pointers, really and truly. In fact, I can see the second goal again. So as I thought, Hugo Lloris kicked it long. Saliba won the header. Partey's found Saka, yes. Saka's carried it. He'd have Odegaard, Martinelli. Not a single Spurs shirt has found Odegaard. Odegaard's had an effort and pull it in. So I was right with that. So it is what it is. But going back to the first half initially, people, I think obviously wide areas made the difference. We've scored our 2 goals that primarily from wide areas. But I did think, it looked very tight, very congested early on in the first 5 or 10 people. Eddie had a big half chance in the first half. On another day, Eddie's finishing needs to improve, but I think he worked like a dog today, not to compare him to a dog. I think he mashed work. I think everybody had a great performance if you scored or not. So that's kind of what I'm at. I do think it shows that we need, Zinchenko had a great game, nicking in front of Harry Kane to prevent the counter attack. I think Zinchenko did very well in the air. Obviously, he's got quality on the ball. Very good game he had today. I did think, considering, in fact, just before we get into that. So, yeah, I think we did well in the first half. I did think, game management towards the end of the first half was the only time we looked a bit dodgy, where we gave away that corner unnecessarily, and we saw a feeble attempt by Højbjerg to try and talk about a penalty, which screams desperation for what it's worth. But at halftime, I'm thinking Zinchenko's been amazing. We've been good after taking about 5 minutes to wake up. We've obviously got 2 goals, and I'm as I said, I think on another day against another team, we've done 10 out of 10 performance. But I do, not that we, in a healthy way, I think we kind of played within ourselves. I do think we could have really turned up the pressure a lot more and embarrassed these lot today. And I think Saka and Martinelli kind of went easy on these lot. Maybe there's an element of fatigue, but at halftime, I just want more goals. Everyone's expecting a fight back from Spurs. You, me, everybody's expecting some sort of fight back from Spurs in relation to that game. So it's vital that, and you are going to be under the cosh. You are going to have to remain penned in and things like that. Ramsdale's made it, as we get tired, mistakes are happening. And you saw us look a bit leggy. Like, I think there was a Ramsdale goal kick that presented a big effort for Spurs, which Kane had it. And obviously, Ramsdale saved. It's nice that Kane didn't close his record. He really looked good from Spurs. Kulusevski, really. I think Kulusevski probably scores today, but he looked like to be the only thing that we're going to think, okay, he's going to score and make it a bit nervy for us, really. I think that Sarr guy was okay. But apart from that, I think they need to do some business in the market, really and truly, if I'm honest with you. As I said, at halftime, my thinking is that we're doing good. Let's just keep doing what we're doing. Ramsdale's made some good saves at the beginning / start of the game. I think we could have managed the end of that game first half a bit better. And I think we just need to up the intensity. Let's just kill any hope of a fight back. But we've done what we've been doing away from home all season so far, really and truly. So it is what it is. We managed the second half well. Yeah, Spurs obviously threw a bit more of the kitchen sink. They had some corners, they had some things like that. And when we look at the first sort of opportunity, well, at halftime, the statistics were Spurs had 4 shots, 2 on target. We had 9 shots, 3 on target. So maybe finishing on another day changes games. We had 57% of the ball to their 43%. They played 234 passes. We played at halftime 297. Now I rate us a bit more because we're going forward with these passes a lot more. They're just kicking it into the channels. Their centre backs are not good enough on the ball. The wide men don't present anything. The centre mids are poor. The strikers, Son and Kane, instantly going to be out of the game. Kulusevski's not really fully fit. There's a lot of favourable things. So we won our individual battles, stifled them collectively, and we march off into the sunset and we enjoy today. But come Monday, we have to focus on Man United at the weekend, innit? As I'm sure Dane would be enjoying today after winning the Manchester derby. Come Monday, it's serious business. The game ended obviously a lot more closer. Arsenal had 14 shots, 5 on target. They had 17 shots, 7 on target. In terms of possession, they had 51% to 49. They played 457 passes to our 452, playing it forward. They had 4 corners, we had 3, so it was a lot more even. But we've got a clean sheet, 2 goals. Is what it is, and we scored at a vital period. As I told you, like at the start of the stream, Hugo Lloris has a mistake in him. As I said in some of these streams, and I told my brethren, I think we could wrap this up in the first half an hour. Like privately, I'll be real. I said, I was actually saying, he's not answering the phone. The same guy called. I said, Arsenal win 4-0 today. We'll wrap this up in the first 30 minutes. Now, I was off by 6 minutes because Odegaard's effort came in the 36, and obviously we didn't score 4. Maybe if Eddie had his shooting boots, I felt sorry for Eddie, man. He deserved the goal. You know when Arteta's bringing on Fabio Vieira, we're not a threat. They're not a threat to us, really. So yeah, it is what it is. 3 points, clean sheet. Nice to end that kind of away game hoodoo. But now we focus on Man United and Man City and these things, because as the league table has shown, these things fluctuate very quickly. So it's nice to obviously win, and we move in that regard. Really, what more can be said? So yeah, man, they need to find a replacement. Kane's contract ends in 2024, right? The first half was calm. That second half, we survived that 25-minute Spuds run and caught some composure to close it down. Yeah. Spurs actually had more shots on target. Yeah, in the second half, as stated. Probably took a bit too many punches in the second half. But again, we had to do this against Leeds. We had to do this against Brighton. At some point, the fans are going to get onto you. The players are going to get onto you. We know Spurs, if anything, are second half FC. Doesn't matter. Didn't score in the first half, didn't score in the second. That's why Ramsdale's in goal, innit? We defended quite well. I really think Gabriel and Saliba had very good games, as I do believe with Zinchenko. Ramsdale, obviously, first half he's made 2 saves. He's had to make 5 in the second half, so he's made 7 in total. Eddie Nketiah did well. Saka did well. I'd say really the most quietest player, probably Martinelli, apart from that brilliant thing, the skill thing he did. We worked hard, man. Eddie worked hard. On another day, he'll score goals. But he worked hard, man. He defended very well. Man, to a man, everyone did. With Xhaka and Partey. Partey had a couple brazy 5-yard passes at times, but when he got going and denied a goal of the season contender. If that volley went in, my word. But man, to a man, everyone did their thing in it. If a single player falls off, there's issues. I saw defenders who wanted a clean sheet, a keeper who didn't want to be beaten, an attack that wanted to score games. Odegaard running the show along with Granit Xhaka as well. Even when they're trying to rattle us, the most fight we saw from Spurs is when Richarlison is getting into handbags with Ramsdale, and that absolutely disgraceful fans obviously kicked Ramsdale. He can't hide forever. He's going to be in the Spurs crowd forever. Karma has a funny way of coming around. You probably got yourself a criminal record. I hope you get slapped in your face. Personally, I've got no sympathy for you, because you probably wouldn't do that to Ramsdale if you were both in the street and you couldn't hide behind stewards and all of that nonsense. But yeah, 2-0. Spurs put in a spliff. Chelsea turned package. Liverpool been dealt with. Hopefully United suffer the same fate and we do a reaction in that game, people. But it is what it is. You're asking price for Harry Kane, Meady. Why do you think we find it easier to get clean sheets away away than at home at the Emirates? I don't have a clue, man. I really don't. If you honestly don't check the league table every day like we do, then I salute your willpower. Trust, bro. Party's quality. Spurs didn't want smoke. Lloris is a spooky keeper. I hope they keep him until they actually fall off, because what happened with, do you remember Jens Lehmann? There was an effort, he kind of caught the ball. It could have been against Blackburn and he spilt it. Like when you keep you keep these keepers until they really fall off, you're in trouble. Like you're in a lot of trouble. DG's voice been through the wars, man. It was dead before we even came online, man. This is lit, man. There's 2 games I turn up for this in a season, and it's Spurs. This is the one that there's no sitting on the fence. We need to just smack them in. I mean, to be fair, Richarlison, I just hate the fact that you did it against Arsenal. Like, that's what man do Sunday League. If you're trying to violate, you're going to get dealt with in it, but which Ramsdale was doing. But it is what it is. Should have showed that fight on the pitch or in training, and you might not have been on the bench. Or against Croatia or Brazil might have gone through further, but only Spurs player that looked half decent was probably Kulusevski. Romero tried a thing, but it's probably him. That's about it, really. Who cares about anything else? Crazy. In terms of player ratings, if we make another time step, we're just going to miss to do this El Clasico. That's a shame. 46. Let's call it 46, 40. Player ratings. So, yeah, in terms of player ratings, where do we start, people? Aaron Ramsdale, 10 out of 10. You know, sometimes your passes would, I think, on the large part, your distribution was good. If I'm microscoping, could have been a bit better at times, but you managed the game well. Your distribution was well. Forget all of that. Just about making saves. You made your saves and you rattled the fan base. 10 out of 10 for Aaron Ramsdale. White, I think an 8, really. He did quite well. Saliba, I think he did well. He's won the header in the build-up to the game. I think quite an 8 for him. I think Gabriel was a touch better. So 9. Really, everyone was 10 out of 10, really. Zinchenko, I think he's also a 9. In fact, Gabby, you're probably an 8. I don't think you're... In fact, I give Zinchenko a 10, man. You look tired towards the end, but I was really impressed with you today. Granit Xhaka, an 8. Partey, an 8. You know, for me, when I can't ask anything more of you, that's what I'm giving you lot. Who is there? Xhaka, Partey, Odegaard, 10 out of 10. Can't ask anything more. You led by example. You pressed well. You scored. Gave us a cushion. Simple as that. Bukayo Saka, bro, I think you should be credited the goal. So a goal and assist, or you've at least made the decisive actions for us. And Saka kind of took the day off. You know, he got kicked from pillar to post. Did very well. A 9 for Saka. In fact, yeah, a bit harsh, but no, 9, because I know that you could play a bit better. Eddie, 8. Have to mark you down for the chances missed. Make no mistake, you worked hard, you defended well. You had a very good game. Should have given Xhaka an assist though, but yeah, man, I think Eddie had a very good man to a man. For me, the best performance today, if I had to microscope, it would be Ramsdale. I'd probably say Ramsdale, Saliba. Ramsdale, Gabriel, Zinchenko, Odegaard, really, and then Eddie behind them. I think Martinelli probably the quietest today by his own standards. I'd give him a 7. Obviously, Tomiyasu, Tierney, Smith Rowe, Vieira. Props came on too late, but 6 is minimum. They couldn't do anything more than get that. But we could have scored a lot more, but we did our job, man. Shit, my voice is gone, bro. White 8, Gabriel and Saliba 8, Zini 10, Xhaka 8, Partey 9, Odegaard 10, Saka 9, Martinelli and Eddie with 8. Odegaard, Saka, Ramsdale 9, the rest 8. A bit harsh. What more could Ramsdale do? Zinchenko was very good aerially, man. Zini was stepping out brave on the ball. Great game. Shown why he's the number 1 fullback in it. Technically, I'm watching El Clasico. It's in front of me. But I need to get some reaction vids and the rest of it out for you lot. So might have to cool off with that. But yeah, that's what I would be saying for these lot. Pedri up against Camavinga. First away win at Spud since 2014. There you have it there, man. History. The football is fluid. It is, man. Better game management as well. Knew we did enough. Everyone did well, man. Can't, whatever. It's the togetherness, even the celebrating, man. But yeah, man. Zinchenko did a madness. Defo takes some money, mate. Defo. Who cares about my voice? I don't. Well, no, I was about to say I don't need it. I definitely need it, but Arsenal won, mate. The United game is going to be juicy. To be fair, next week of football is going to be quite lit. You got, again, I don't know if the table changed, but Liverpool and Chelsea are right next to each other. Spurs and United, it is what it is with that. Hopefully that's all on the Saturday, man. No, it's not 12:30 for the Liverpool game, so that means we're on Sunday at 4:30. Fair enough. So yeah, man, love for the super chat, H, and as you just said, dream. The dream is free. The hustle is sold separately. So while we've made some memorable results, we've done some good things. It's down to Arsenal to just keep going. The job is not quite done yet, bro. Bit harsh to say Eddie Nketiah didn't do well today. He should have scored and had a few, but he worked hard. Balls are knocked into him from Ramsdale. He's bringing it down and bringing other people in. He's chasing lost causes. He's putting a shift in defensively. He's winning fouls. Yeah, Eddie Nketiah should have put out a few home, but you can't say he didn't do well today. He's done well since he's walked into that team, excluding Jesus. Should have a goal, of course. But he did. There's no way you can. Listen, there's no way you could. I'm sorry, but there's no way you can watch that game and say Eddie Nketiah didn't have a decent game today. A very good game, in fact. It's not Jesus. It's never going to be Jesus. But you can't say he let the team down today. He looked knackered when everyone else was knackered. It was a solid effort in different ways from start to finish. Time to get some rest. The first half was, we already saw that. Eddie put in a shift today, ran, top man. Again, for him, it's down to develop to be a bit more polished and then just doing that. But yeah, as Theo said, Eddie ran his socks off. Hope fans don't focus on scruff chances. You know some are going to choose to. It is what it is. Only power shift they had was for top four for a few seasons. Spurs aren't going to turn up for City for a change. I don't know, man. They seem to always want that. Another solid performance from Ben White. Has he had a bad game this season? Crazy stuff. Hopefully it never stops. Ramsdale just spoke about it, said he got punched in the back. See, pussy old stuff, man. Soft use. Soft. Absolute soft. Yeah, man. Happy we won. I don't know if someone played. Rumors say he's still crying about the World Cup, man. DG, you're the same person that always says working hard is mandatory. Don't praise people for just working hard. I'm not praising him for working hard. I'm just simply saying you put in a shift. I've literally said he needs to score more goals, but you've done your job today. If somebody says, Alfie's a good footballer, you can't get the phone off him in a phone box, and somebody says, Jimmy's a good footballer, he works his socks off. Obviously, there's a certain level of that. Of course, if you want to play in a game like this, necessarily, I'm not going to praise you for turning up and working hard. I'm just saying you did work hard. I just don't think you had a bad game. Should you have scored? Could you have scored? Is it the same kind of not being clinical scruff chances? Of course, like there was one where Xhaka put him through decent first touch and he scores. But that doesn't negate away from his performance. He had a good game. I think Eddie had a very good game. He just didn't score. We won the game. Obviously, if we now drew 0-0, we lost 1-0, whatever, I'm going to sit there and say, could Eddie have scored? But what do I want? You know, I'm sure Darwin Núñez, he scores a lot more, but he looks extremely scruffy and he does the right things. I'm sure you can see it. He missed 2 sitters, but he won, man. He ran the channels well, just needs to get that. If you think Eddie had a bad game, you don't know football. One more goal and Eddie has matched Jesus' record. Open your eyes. Ooh, what does that mean? Nah, Eddie on another day could have had a hat-trick. Shout out all things Spurs. Comprehensive win. Ramsdale, the better of the keepers. Conte, ball, Z. Careful, you lot were screaming he's a proven winner and all that jazz. Big up yourself, man. Hey, M1, man, be happy. I mean, it is what it is. You can think Eddie did or didn't have a bad game. We won. It is what it is. I'm not telling you what to think. Just think, man. Let's not force our opinions down others, man. You're going to focus on the chances missed or anything else he gave you. No, Eddie, there's a certain past, a certain point of how good he is. Eddie ran the channels well pressed, like mad good game. He didn't let the team down. Great North London derby. Proud of the boys to stay focused after the FA antics. FA, Mudrick, all these things. All we needed was motivation. The motivation was there last season. We collapsed last year. Don't let that be the case. I wouldn't say they were unlucky, man. He didn't do well enough in front of goal. And you have to kind of judge him on that. But he didn't score, but all the other facets were there. Same way you could score in 90 minutes and be... A striker could score for 90 minutes and be shit for the rest of the game. You know, a bit like when Eddie came off the bench against Fulham. 29 minutes earlier on in the season, did brilliant, but should have had a goal or two. Didn't. He definitely should have scored, but he had a good game. Keep working, man. Would I like another striker? Of course. A winger? Of course. A centre mid? Of course. But then if you're mad about it, you can't get Eddie for that. What do you think about people talking about Fabrizio being involved in the Mudrick transfer? Not a clue, man. And to be fair, I think none of us should care, bro. Like, whoever's involved, he's gone over them sides. It's calm. He's doing what he's doing. We're at kind of with that. So it is what it is in that regards, man. Eddie worked the entire game. Just gonna have to get on with it. Simply put, just gonna have to get on with it. It's nice to win the game. We did what we needed to do. Hopefully, we wake up tomorrow and there's some transfer news to report on, and we've got something to scream and shout about. Just doing what we need to do, man. Hey, phone died. You just hey. One sec, people. Salty Spurs fan might be able to be activated. Why did you turn your phone off, fella?
What?
Why did you turn your phone off?
My phone?
Yeah. You lost.
Died, man.
So, but you said you're gonna win. Did I not tell you it was gonna win 4-0? And unfortunately, I'm half wrong.
No, you're not wrong.
So exactly.
You're not wrong. You only won, and you know you only won because you had a better.
I don't know about that, but I told you Odegaard was turning up. Did I not tell you Odegaard was turning up today?
Turn up on your team, man.
Did I not tell you Odegaard? He scored from outside the area, bro.
Against your Reese, it doesn't count.
What do you mean it doesn't count? Oh, do you think we care? That is you. How are you blaming me for what you lot have? You only won because you have a better keeper. Sorry, mate.
You have a better goalkeeper.
Okay, thank you for that. Like, you lot get a better goalie. Like, what do you expect? That is not our fault. Wait, you say that. That is a goalkeeper that played in a World Cup finals, played in 2 World Cup finals. He's got a lot of pedigree.
That's why he needs to go. He's old.
But I've been telling you this for years. Where was Ronaldo?
Come on, man. This is falling.
So at what point did you give up? Because you kept saying you're going to turn it around.
Huh?
At what point did you give up? Because you said your team was going to turn it around.
Want to see Brian Hill? Come on.
Hey, what's Conte done wrong today?
Everything, man. They're trying to do the 5 at the back thing. There's no midfielders. It's just tired. Like, you didn't even see Højbjerg or nothing until like the end of the first half. It's just shocking, man. Absolutely shocking.
What is it? Conte out now, thing or?
Nah, not Conte out. It's just do better, man.
Yeah, but it's the same things with you. Like, you don't win the midfield battle. You don't have any fullbacks that have any real guile. You rely on Son and Kane, and they've been missing. Kulusevski's the only one on crud, and he looked a bit rusty today because he's not fully fit. Your centre backs are not adventurous enough in possession, apart from Romero.
Literally.
Lloris has got issues.
Doherty was shook today.
Doherty was shook. He was shook. Martinelli and Saka let your fullbacks off. Sessegnon is dead. He should have scored. Yeah, Kane and Son could have got a bit more. We needed Ramsdale. On another day, we could have and should have scored more. But you say that, bro, if Eddie had his shooting boots, you lot are packed today.
Eddie Kea?
Yeah.
I'm saying that's your fault for having a dead striker. Our fault for having a dead goalkeeper.
We don't need our striker, bro. Jesus hardly scores. Jesus hardly. Our top goal scorer is Martin Odegaard. We don't do the striker thing. We share out the goals here. You know what Arteta is doing, this tick-attack of football. I think it's different. Do you think the game has left Conte?
Huh?
Do you think the game's left Conte in the same way it kind of left Wenger? Jose's still active, but like you have to kind of be a bit more cute with things. Do you think the modern game has kind of left Conte?
Hmm?
Do you think the modern game has left Conte? Like, do you think he's outdated in that?
I don't know about outdated. It's the players we got can't play this style of football. He's going to take age to get the players he wants to get. I don't know if it's ever going to work at Spurs. It's one of them ones, isn't it?
Do you think he walks at the end of the season?
Maybe if he's had enough, then he might do. To be honest, but I don't see where else he can go.
So who's gonna get the job?
No one.
Ryan Mason thing.
You just need better players, man. Seriously.
Who you lot keep saying that, and he keeps saying we need our own players. We need our own players. Like how many own players? Like half of he brought in Perisic, he brought in Romero, he got Kulisevsky.
I don't know. Like the coach players need to just perform. Like no one's performing.
What does Brad Friedel do on the sidelines? What does Brad Friedel do on the sidelines?
Is it even him?
Yeah, it's him.
You keep saying it's Brad Friedel.
That is Brad Friedel, bro. I don't know what he does for you, but still.
He looks so different.
It's crazy for you lot, man. So where'd you lot go from here?
From here?
Yeah.
Just win the next game, innit? They got City, I think.
Hey, you're finished. They need to hit back as well. A quick one as well. What do you make of those absolutely disgusting scenes with Ramsdale at the end?
What disgusting scenes?
Ramsdale was he was physically assaulted at his place of work by a fan. That speaks a lot about your toilet club. You lack class.
When was this?
Look at you at the end of the game, and he was physically assaulted by Richarlison. Nearest he got to one of our defenders all game.
I honestly haven't seen any of this, so I can't see it.
I've seen you on Sundays. You know,
I honestly haven't seen anything.
You're captain.
The TV is clearly switched off by then. What are you talking about?
Right. You didn't watch the end of the game.
Yeah, but like as soon as final whistle, it's off. Like, then what happened?
Right.
I ain't seen nothing.
Why don't you stay to the final whistle, man?
Huh?
Why don't you stay into the final whistle?
I did, but I didn't see nothing.
So what happened to Conte speaking about surrounding refs, intimidating refs? You lot did that a lot.
Clearly didn't, man. The ref was doing his dumb stuff. Clearly the ref was. I haven't even spoken about the ref, man. That's how bad it was. Like,
what did the ref do? What did the ref do? What did the ref do today?
Stupid fouls away all the time. Silly yellow cards, not yellow cards.
Romero should have been sent off today. So should Lemler.
He didn't even touch Jacko.
Yes, he did. That one we're acting. That one we're acting. But we did. This is what Kane does, mate.
The first one was soft going away from goal. Like it's just not yellow cards.
I swear you said. Wait. I swear you said Kane was gonna bust the record thing today.
Hey, I don't know what happened to him, man. That was played well, man.
What happened? Saar played all right.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Did anyone play well for Spurs? Come on.
Kulisevsky and that.
But there's no dirt, man. You can't.
Yeah, he thinks he's Bukayo Saka. Where have you lot going permanently?
What?
Bukayo. I might say Bukayo. Definitely not Kulisevsky.
I don't know, man. I know the 2-year loan, but
you peasants are doing him dirty, man. What's wrong with Son?
Son, man, he's burnt out, man.
Yeah, no.
He needs to have a sabbatical, like a 3-week break. Like,
he can't say he's burnt out and then us not point towards Bukayo Saka.
No, when he dropped in one game, look, he scored a hat-trick when he come off the bench. He needs to do that stuff again, man. Just drop him. He's clearly not playing well.
Is he finished? I know you saw Martinelli's skill, though. I know you saw him control the ball with his back and that. I know you saw that. Do you see Martinelli's skill?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, I know you saw that Brazil thing. I know you saw that.
What, the back thing?
Yeah, elite skill. That was wing. That was wing. I can't lie. No cap, no exaggeration. I only think Ronaldinho and them kind of brothers are able to do that. That was a mercurial bit of skill from a terrific talent. Nah.
You're tweaking. You clearly see Anthony do that and do free per.
That was Ronaldinho-esque, man.
What are you talking about?
But them man don't play for Arsenal,
man.
Them man don't play for Arsenal, man. It doesn't matter, bro.
Come on, man.
Do you know what? You got to remember, this is a North London derby. The passion, the context is in this game. To try that there, that's just the marks of a brilliant player, in my opinion, bro.
No, it was stupid, really.
Yeah.
If you lost the game after that, you would have been switching at him. Why you doing skills?
What's all this ifs and buts? Why not the facts? We won 2-0, clean sheet, blood. We won. Done the double over you, man. Hey, I told you, look, we're gonna get slapped. I said, fam, we're gonna slap you in the first half an hour. Odegaard is gonna score and do that. You didn't want to listen. You think I would lie to my friend?
What?
Why would I lie to you? I told you exactly what was gonna happen today.
I don't know what's going on.
I
I don't
think
know what's going on.
you try to tell me Kane has to break some record thing or something. And I told you, forget all of that. Arteta's different now. We're not here to give guys careers.
It's Lloris, man, I'm telling you.
Nah, man, because even without Lloris, what did you didn't take your chances? You didn't dominate in midfield. You don't need to get your fingers out in the market, mate. Trust the process. Big man thing, trust the process, man. The process is gonna. I believe in Conte. You know, they said he's defensively solid, 2-0 down. You know, they said he's got a great record. What do you make of your top 6 record? Because you lot are doing crap against all of the top 6. You lot can't tell us about celebration, police. You lot went to Chelsea and celebrated a point. Our thing is different. It's peak, man. You lot will be back though, man. Go and watch that. Any last words, fella, on Spurs?
No, not really. Had enough, really. Just one of them ones. Don't know why.
Music to my ears, cuz.
It's
Hey, when you active later, don't run. When are you active later? Don't run. You know you have to face the music. You gotta face the music, bro.
It's cool, man.
Shit. I'm gonna show you.
Alright, man.
See. And with that, Nando's FC have been fried. Deep fried. I would hate to be these, man. Boy, I cannot lie to you, lot. The drip is different. It's absolutely different. Right? I'm in love with this. I thought Eddie played well. Some top draw footwork on the line. You hear that? It's lit, man. It's absolutely got to be shameless. No, I think Kane was good. I can't really talk about players that didn't play today, so I don't know about Harry Kane today, honestly, people. Love this club, mate. But with that, though, people, I'm going to cut up some clips from this live stream. I'm going to get a reaction video out for you lot and leave you lot to enjoy. I can't lie. I can see the El Clasico in front of me. It's currently 0-0. Balde of Barcelona missed a sitter, really. But yeah, he got a young paycheck. You know, Spurs give you the mad compensation package. Hand your P45. He's waiting to get sacked because then you're probably more likely to get the Ps, really, than saying, I want to go. So yeah, you lot stay blessed, stay safe. Make sure you're subscribing, people. We will be live tomorrow at some point to react to this game and talk about anything in the transfer news. Yeah, it's always nice to win. We enjoy today. Tomorrow we begin focus for Manchester United and then Manchester City and just keep doing with what we're doing. You lot stay safe, stay blessed. I mean, Sessegnon should have scored, man. You need a real left back. Spurs, shout me.
Against this right back, Charlie.
Still the foot.
There's always just that active red flag defending. I think it's like. There's always just that active red flag defending. I think it's like. There's always just that active red flag defending. I think it's like.
I'm holding grade. Appreciative to you. North London is always going to remain there. It's always going to be there. Ever.